turn the microphones on, we'll press that, and I think we are live. I think we're live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for a tutorial and playthrough of La Granja, to pronounce it correctly. Not La Granja. That's a different thing. This is not a sponsored video, so if you are tuning in to watch one of Paul's amazing, or Rob's amazing teaches of a game, this is not going to be it. I do know how to play, roughly, but be warned that we may make some mistakes as we're playing. I don't think I'm going to make any rules mistakes, but if I do, if you're watching live, please put it in the chat. You two haven't played before. This game came out originally in 2014, published by Stronghold Games, I think, did the main distribution for it. But Board and Dice got the license to it, and they did this new big deluxe version, which was on Kickstarter either last year or the year before. It's now out. In fact, this arrived like at the end of last year.
Still says flow at the bottom.
Still says flow at the bottom. Thank you very much. That's one thing that I didn't change. Let's fix that now.
Tonight's Observer Prize goes to Graham. Well done.
Graham, well done, Graham.
Deliberate mistake. See who's paying attention. The rest of you should be ashamed.
Absolute deliberate mistake. So, what is it called again? La Granja.
La Granja, I think. Definitely
La Granja.
Yeah. Everyone's agreement on that one.
Done. Right. Okay. So we are all farmers in Mallorca, or Mallorca, one of the two.
I thought I was an accountant. Fair enough.
No, not anymore.
Oh.
This is a village of Esporles, consisting of hexagonal marketplaces, because that's what marketplaces are like. But basically, we're going to be farming. We're going to be growing crops. We're going to be breeding cows, not cows, pigs. We're going to be delivering goods. And yeah, we're trying to get points, basically. So victory points is this, and they're not tracked around the board. They're actually little counters. So we're going to be collecting points during the game, and there's going to be some end of game scoring as well. We have player aids. Now the player aid is two-sided. This side is a summary of what's going to happen in each of the 4 phases of each round. There are 6 rounds. The back is, this is how you get victory points in the 4 different phases, and also at the end of the game. So you're going to be scoring a lot of points during the game and some at the end. But the majority of the points, I think, scores during the game. So 6 rounds. Each round follows the 4 phases, which are shown on here. We've already done all of the setup. I've randomly been decided that I'm the start player. And initial turn order goes clockwise around the table. We've got, what have we got? We've got 4 cards each. It's a card-driven game. All the cards are a big part of the game. And there's a deck of farm cards here. We each get 4 cards. You're going to be playing those cards in one of 4 possible ways. If you play it to the left of your player board, it becomes a field in which you can then plant either olives, wheat, or grapes, depending on. So that's an olive one, for example. So that's an olive field. That's an olive field. That's a grape field. That's a grape field, right? So you don't get a choice of which one it is.
Gotcha.
The card itself determines which type of field it is.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
So it's just the one that's got the hexagonal symbol with the
the octagonal symbol.
below it.
Right. The other option is that you can play the card to the right-hand side of your board, at which point it goes there. That is a farm extension, and that actually does lots of different things. We'll come back to that more later on. You could tuck the card into one of the 3 slots at the top of your player board, at which point it cleverly covers up everything else on the card. That is now a market barrow. It's an order. Think of it as an order. They are things you need to deliver. Once you deliver those things to it, you remove the card, you will get the points printed on it, and you will get to put something on here. And your 4th option for playing a card is you're going to tuck it into below your player board, at which point it has a special ability. Now, the special abilities are mostly self-explanatory, but there is the farm card glossary. So if you get stuck, there is a number in the bottom right of the card, but it's black on a dark brown, so it's quite hard to see. But every card is fully described in there.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to know what it does. If you see the Roman numerals on a card, it tells you in which phase of the game that ability is used.
Okay.
And some of them, if it's got a tick next to it, that means you take one of these tokens and you put it on there. And when you use it, you flip it over and it becomes exhausted. From what I remember. I was briefly reading that beforehand. But that's only a part of the game. The card play is a part of the game. But one of the things you are going to be doing is you are going to be gaining crops, the olives, the wheat, or the grapes. You're also going to be refining those goods on your player board. There's a whole big section here where you can basically upgrade the goods. So olives and wheat will upgrade into food. Olives and wheat can upgrade into food. Either if they are here, they can go into food, or if they're here, they can go into food. Grapes can go into wine.
Yeah. Cool.
So anytime you see the golden star symbol, that is the symbol for upgrade.
Okay.
On the other side of your board, and I find this quite funny, but your pigs upgrade into meat. Doesn't sound like much of an upgrade to me.
Yeah, they're taken round back and they're lovingly upgraded by a man covered in overalls carrying a claw hammer.
And then you use those things to meet
The requirements.
the requirements of these cards. Okay? Or instead of doing that, you can deliver to the craft building. Now, we have 6 craft buildings in the game. Only 3 of them are active right now. So I randomly determined at the start of the game that craft building number 2 has got the 1x on it. Craft building number 1 has got the 2x, and craft building number 6 has got the 3x. Those are not in the game. These are the only 3 that are in the game, but every game you play will be different. The first time somebody completes one of them, it unlocks the next one. And you complete it, so there are 4 rows, 1 per player. And let's say I deliver a trade good to here. I choose which row I want. That row is now my row. And as soon as I have delivered 3 trade goods to there, I have completed that one. I will get this, which has an immediate bonus and an ongoing bonus.
Okay.
Then it slots into your player board. I gain that point for doing it, and it unlocks the next one, and I get that point for unlocking that one.
Gotcha. So, you get 2 points for completing the first one.
Effectively, yes. So that's what you're doing. You're generating goods, you're upgrading those goods, and then you're using them to either deliver to the craft buildings or deliver to your own market barrows. And you'll probably be doing a bit of both in the game, but you might want to focus more on one than the other. That's enough for a high level overview. So let's dive into the turn sequence. You can't sell from your fields. Yes, you can't sell from your fields. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But let's go through. There's dice as well. We've got dice in the game.
Yeah, nice.
So aim at the game. We've done that. We've done the setup. Sequence of play. Right, the farm phase. So what happens in the farm phase?
Is that on our player aid?
It is on the player aid.
That's the first
Phase
one.
1 is the farm phase.
Okay.
What happens is all players play 1 card and then draw up to their hand size. Now, your hand size at the start of the game is 3.
Okay.
It's printed on here. That is your hand size at the start of the game. Okay. Now, if you play a farm extension card like that, my hand size is now 4.
Got ya.
Now, that hand size is only relevant at this point. You draw up to your hand size. If you have other ways of drawing cards in the game, you can go over your hand size, but that is draw up to your hand size. Now, in the first round of the game, we're going to play 2 cards. So the first round of the game is actually play 2 cards and then draw back up, and then draw 1 card so that you're at 3, unless the card you play increases your hand size. Right. We'll come on to that in a bit more detail later on. Step 2 of the farm phase is income. Everything that you've got with the hand symbol is income. You don't have any. But as you unlock these and put them on your player board, no, not that one. let's say that one. That gives me an income of a trade good.
Okay.
And we all start with 1 trade good. That would give you an income of a trade good. That would give you an income.
One thing of your choice, but looks
Yeah, one thing of your choice.
So it's what's printed on.
It's what's printed on there.
Okay,
That gives you 3 money. So these 3 will give you income. Step 3 in the farm phase. What's step 3? Okay, growth. So what you do is you then, every field that you've got that's empty,
Yeah.
you put a thing on it. If there was already a thing on it, you can't put another thing on it.
Okay.
Right? So if you've got an empty
So
field,
you get the crop.
yeah, so you don't get the crop when you play the card.
Yeah.
You get the crop then.
Got ya.
Also, at the same point, if you have at least 2 pigs, you gain an extra pig.
Nice.
Even if you've got 97 pigs, you still just get 1 more. But you've only got space for 2. So you need farm extension with that in order to have 2 and get an extra one. Because one thing you can't do is you can't say, well, I've got 2, I'll have a third one, and then I'll immediately upgrade the third. You can't do that. You've got to have space for the third one, and then you can send it off to a farm, literally. Right.
Okay.
Finally, step 4, roof. At the end of the farm phase, all players, and I think this is done in player order, get to purchase. Oh, and we're playing with the broken roofs module. So all players get to buy one of those roof tiles.
Mm-hmm.
It's always cost 1 in round 1. It costs 2 in round 2, 3, 4. It costs money equal to the round number.
Okay.
And you put your roof tiles on here. And if you see any victory points, you get the victory points if you cover up the space. You'll notice there's only 5 spaces. So you will not be buying all 6 tiles over the course of the game. And you immediately get, you don't immediately get the bonus that's printed on it. You can get the bonus that's printed on it whenever you want to, and then you flip it over. So I could buy that for 1 coin. I will put it there. I don't get any points for my first roof. It goes there. At some point in the game, I can flip it over and get 4 coins. Now, that one, you might as well do it straight away. But the other ones gain 2 different goods. You might not want to do that straight away. So the broken roofs module, these are all just nothing. So I'm not quite sure why you would buy these.
Cheap way of getting.
Oh, it's because these are always 1. Right.
Yeah.
These are always 1, whereas these will go up in price as the game goes
They
on.
get you nothing, whereas those ones are
Yeah,
worth.
so in round 1, there's no point you buying that one. I don't know why that one's there. Why would you buy the first broken roof in the first round? But so yeah, the more roof tiles you buy, the more points you're going to get. You can only buy 1 per round.
Yeah.
Right.
I suppose at the end, spending 1 for 4 victory points might be a good trade. If you're down here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Right. Phase 2. We roll the dice. There are 7 dice in a 3-player game. Number of players times 2 plus 1. So what we do is we roll the dice and then we allocate those dice to the different spaces here. Interesting. That's not going to be the dice for round 1. Then in player order, you choose a dice, you take it. There used to be a space on your player board to put it.
Is it these little squares here?
It is those little squares there. So you take the dice, you do the action,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put it in there. We do that twice. I don't know if it's a snake draft. I don't think it is a snake draft. I think it's turn order and then turn order again. And there will be 1 dice left. We all get to do that last action in turn order. So you'll get to do 3 actions.
Gotcha. 2 unique to us and 1
Yeah,
that
exactly.
everyone does. Okay.
We'll come on to the actions more in detail later on, but that is phase 2. That's what happens in phase 2.
Yeah.
In phase 3, you pick secretly one of these 4 donkey tiles. Okay, and what I normally do is the one on top. So you put them on there, and the one on top is the one that you've picked. We all then simultaneously reveal. There's 2 things on there. There's the donkeys, which is how many deliveries you can make, and there's the hats, which is how far you move up the siesta track. In round 2, you can't choose that one. So you choose a different one. In round 3, you can't choose either of the 2 that you've chosen before. At the start of round 4, you get them all back.
Okay.
Right. You don't do the deliveries yet, but what you do is in step 2 of phase 3, you reorder turn order markers based on the siesta track. So whoever is furthest ahead is the first player. If it's tied, it's whoever on top. And if you move on to a space with somebody else, you go on top of them. So you reorder, you do turn order there. Step 3 is deliveries. At that point, each player carries out a number of deliveries based on how many donkeys they had on their tile. And as I mentioned, you deliver to either one of your market barrows or you deliver to one of these, which is why turn order can be important. And then step 4 is extra deliveries. So at the start of the game, all players can make 1 extra delivery at the cost of 1 silver. But you may have other cards which allow you to make up to 2 extra deliveries. And an extra delivery works in just the same way as a normal delivery. So every time you see the donkey icon, it means make a delivery. Right, that is phase 3.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Are these cards staying here?
They do stay there.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
build up in charge.
Phase 4. Every marker you've got in here gets you 1 point. And you get a marker in here when you have completed a market barrow, when you've completed an order, basically. Then you get 1, 2, or 3 points depending on where, well, 0, 1, 2, or 3 points depending on where you are on that track. Then this track resets. Then we get rid of all of the roofs that weren't chosen and we get some new roofs. That's it. So phase 4 is actually relatively simple.
Bit of a clean up, yeah.
One of the strategies is I'm going to complete lots of orders, quick, simple orders, and get things on here and just start generating points every round.
Okay.
Right. So that's tier 2 of my overview. Let's go into a bit more detail now about the player board, because you've got these costs to upgrade. So at any point in the game, this is a free action. If I had some grapes there, or, sorry, not grapes, olives, I could spend 2 money to move that to there. Or I could spend 2 money to move that to there. There's no limit to how many markers you can have in that area.
Okay.
There's no limit to how many markers you can have in that area.
Yeah.
This here is the cost to buy and the cost to sell anytime on your turn. So if you really need an olive, you could spend 3 money and you could buy an olive, and then you could spend another 2 money and turn it into food. So all of these are free actions that you can do on your turn.
So anytime you can sell an olive for 1
For
coin.
1.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You might gain them from here, so they'll put it up on here, and then you realise you don't want any more wine, but you do want to sell.
Yes.
Your
One thing you
grapes.
cannot do is you cannot sell from your field. So you can sell if you can sell it if it was there, but you cannot sell it if it was there. From there, you can only upgrade it. Okay, right. Oh yeah, first round is reverse turn order for buying roofs. Thank you. There is an exception for the first round. Buying roofs is in reverse turn order. Thank you very much for that. Right. Let's come on to the playing cards thing, because we're going to be doing that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a card to the left, the top, or the bottom is free. If you play it to the bottom or the top, you've got a limit of 3. And if you're already at 3, you can discard a card and replace it if you want to.
Okay.
Playing a card to the right-hand side costs money. And that cost, well, not money. That cost is printed in the top right of your board. Your first card costs you 1 of any of those things,
Mm-hmm.
which is a victory point, a pig, a food, a silver, a wine, an olive, a grape, a wheat, or a meat. It's literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Your second one costs you 2 different things,
Mm-hmm.
and your third one costs you 3 different things. And I think it continues.
And
I think
so
your
on,
fourth
yeah.
different. Getting more than 2 or 3 of those becomes really expensive. Now, these things placed on the right-hand side, if there is an octagon space, ignore it, because that's actually a hangover from what it would be if it's in there. They either increase your hand size, give you extra deliveries, give you money, income,
Yep.
or stables for
Extra
your
biggies.
things. And there's generally 3 of the 4 things. Yeah, I think it's 3 of the 4 things in some combination.
Yep.
And we've mentioned upgrading there. Right, trade goods. You start with 1 trade good. At any time in the game, you may get rid of that trade good for 4 money, 2 different goods. That symbol is draw or play a card,
Draw or play. Cool.
gain a pig, or 2 free upgrades. Okay, so anytime you see the star with the arrow pointing into it, it's basically do an upgrade for free. And you get more trade goods by delivering these. So every market barrow card at the top is a trade good, and then place a thing on a space in there.
Is that also points as well? Is that what that number means?
5 It's
points.
not points.
Oh.
I think I said it was points, and that is incorrect.
It's the number you place on.
It's the number you place on. So
Alright.
let's explain that now. When you have fulfilled one of these orders,
Yeah.
you gain the trade good,
Mm-hmm.
and then you place one of your things on a hex. That number. Now, is it that number or lower? Don't think it is. I think it's that number.
In theory, you could be blocked, I guess.
Yeah. So deliveries are
Yeah, given how hard it is to get that to level 6, so there shouldn't be that number or lower. Otherwise, it's
purchase deliveries. Right, so deliveries to market barrows. Here we go. So when you've fully supplied a market barrow, No, you do. You take a number of victory points as shown on the card. So it is victory points. Yeah, you're right. It is victory points. And you move one of your markers from your supply to the central space of their farm to represent a trade commodity. The card is removed from the farm and placed on the discard pile. And then you take one marker from your supply and place it on an empty space of the market with an equal value to the number of points that you just gained.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is the player interaction part. All opponents on adjacent spaces of a lower value are kicked off. And you gain 1 point for every one that you kick off.
All opponents on a lower value are kicked
So,
off.
if I deliver this 5, I go there and go, oi,
The
get
falls
out.
off.
And I get an extra
But
point.
if he was there, he'd stay.
If he was there, he'd stay.
Got ya.
You don't kick off your own, and you don't kick off ones of equal to or higher value.
Okay.
So yes, that's in addition to the points. Attention, when all market spaces corresponding to a victory point value are already occupied, you may choose another player's marker on a space of value equal to the number of victory points, remove it from the board, and replace it with your own. So yeah, if we get to that point, it looks like you can remove your opponents as well. And you get 1 point for each marker removed, including the one that you replaced.
And the card goes in the bin, freeing up the slot.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
Right. So we kind of skipped ahead to do that. We skipped ahead to do deliveries. The dice. Let's talk about the different actions. Or we could play. Guess what the action is?
Take a pig.
Correct.
Take any one of these resources or draw/play a card.
Correct.
Any 2 different resources.
Yeah.
4 cash.
Mm-hmm.
Combination of upgrades and siesta points.
Mm-hmm.
Free delivery or 2 cash.
There you go.
Just to clarify in my head, you can have as many as you want
Correct.
in these hexes.
Yep.
So if you're getting olive from there,
It's
going
here.
in there.
Yeah. The only time you ever put one on a field
It's in the
is
growth
in
phase.
step 3 of the farm phase. Yeah.
Yeah, basically it's growing
It's growth.
versus buying. This,
And
this is us buying goods. This is us growing our own goods.
the pig's going over there. Yeah,
That's
cool.
So anytime there's a small hex, it means every
Limited.
limited
Yeah.
to 1 per. Where a big hex is as many tokens as you can balance before it falls
Okay.
over.
So
Fairly
that's the actions.
easy to see from the icon. isn't it?
Deliveries. Let's talk about the craft building. So this is trade goods. Trade goods are really valuable.
Yeah.
So delivering trade goods to here, right?
Oh, you
But
could have
it-
put that
it
in there.
unlocks-
You've literally got to make a delivery and take that and put it there.
But on the flip
So
side,
as soon
it
as
gets
you've
you
done 3,
immediate and an income of 1 every turn.
yes.
Wait, sorry. You
As soon as you've got 3 on there,
no, to put it in there.
it's a
The
delivery.
donkey has a
Donkey.
donkey delivery.
Every time you get a donkey,
This thing at the top.
So a donkey symbol means
Oh, the
make a
don-
delivery in phase
Oh.
3.
phase 3,
Make
step
a
3,
delivery.
do
So
delivery.
what's doing the ones at the top then?
That's that.
Yeah, but how do you
That's
pull that off?
delivering to that.
Same thing, delivering to there. Donkeys are
The
delivered at here.
donkeys can deliver to there, or
and
they
there.
can
Or to
deliver
there,
there.
correct, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, once you put 3 trade goods in here,
Yeah.
yeah, you get this. Which, as Rob says, you gain 1 trade good, and you're going to gain a trade good every round from then on. Now,
Right.
there is another thing that I quite often forget. I certainly forgot it in the previous game. Every time you fill one of these, you gain points equal to the current round number.
Interesting.
You're not going to do that on round 1. If you did,
It'd
it would be amazing.
Very impressive if you managed to do that.
Yes.
round one, yeah.
But we can all do it, yeah?
we can all do it.
Yeah.
There is 1 row per player.
Okay, cool.
And you take the craft marker, you get the bonus, and you flip it over straight away. And you also put one of them onto here to show you've done it.
Hmm. But there's only that first victory
Yeah.
point available.
One of the modules, there is a card that goes here.
Okay.
You'll notice there are spaces on the board, and you might think, well, what are these coloured things for? That's for one of the donkey song module.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, when you've fully supplied a craft building, you immediately transfer one of these markers to the player only preparing. So you take the 3 markers that were there, put one of them in there, and you just take the other 2 back to show that you've done it. You get the point if you're the first person to do it. You take the craft marker, you get the craft marker, etc., and then you unlock the next one. So this one requires the basic sort of goods.
Mhm.
This one requires the basic goods and pigs and coins. That one is the upgraded goods.
Yeah.
That one is simply just money, and that one is pigs. So, as I said, I've played this game quite a few times, and it's really interesting. This is quite a simple one to do at the start. So is this one.
Hmm.
That's quite hard to do at the start because it requires upgraded goods. And I played one game which was the 3 craft buildings in play were that one, and that one. They were just really hard to do. Right. What else?
What's that little cart symbol there?
It's per market barrow. So that cart symbol is the market barrow symbol when it's at the top.
So get a point.
It looks like it is a bonus point when scoring a market barrow.
Okay.
So immediately you get 1 point for each market barrow you currently have.
Mm-hmm.
And then from then on, anytime you complete a market barrow, you gain an additional point.
Okay.
The village store, which is that one. So you get 2 points immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get 2 additional points whenever you receive a craft marker. So for every future craft marker you get another 2 points. So that's the one to get first.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to get lots of them, that's the one to get first. Right, any questions? Yes, the 3 with the X markers, they're the ones that are currently blocked, and they were chosen at random. Start again. Points. So, just as a reminder, in phase 1, you can get points by roofs.
Yep.
In phase 2, you can get points equal to the current round number for completing. I think this is phase 2 or phase 3. Get points for completing, for putting something in the market, and you get points for knocking other people out. In phase 4, you get 1 point for everything in the market, points based on the siesta track. At the end of the game, everything you've got converts to money, apart from goods that are in your fields, because you can't sell them, but everything that you can sell sells for money, and then every 5 coins is a point. Right then. So, start of the game, round 1, we played 2 cards,
Yes.
because it's round 1. 2 cards, and then you draw back up to your hand size.
Is before or after we roll the dice?
Well, no, we don't roll the dice until phase 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Each player draws cards until the hand limit is reached. Right, okay. So, I mean, it probably can be simultaneous, but we might just need a minute just to look at our cards and what they do.
Just remind me, making a delivery to the top cards here,
Mhm.
is that
One donkey.
that
One
should-
donkey per thing that you deliver.
Gotcha. So if we've got one that requires 4, that requires 4.
Four separate deliveries. They don't have to be at the same time. They can be gradual. Well, I don't know. I'm going to put 1 card here. So this is a swine herd. It's got space for 2 pigs.
Yep.
So without me needing a stable. And I'm also going to play this card here as a field.
Okay.
So that's my 2 cards done, and I will draw 1 card because my hand size is 3.
Yep. So I'm gonna play 1 here.
That costs you 1 thing.
We've got this to start with.
We'll pay a coin.
Mhm.
And then I will play the deer breeder under here.
So what's that ability?
So but after step 3 of the farm phase, after production, for every empty stable on my farm extension, so not the
Yep.
I gain an extra silver.
Okay.
So if I have loads of pig.
Oh, because you're breeding deer
Yeah.
in the stable where you've got space to do so.
Okay, so then because that's increased my hand limit, I can now draw 2 cards.
Yes, yeah, 2 cards. Cool.
Thank you.
Dan.
I'm going to have a field of grapes. And I'm going to play this, the village elder. Before the dice are rolled, mark 1 revenue space, which I'm guessing
That's
is
these, yeah.
with one of your markers. You alone may choose the last die on that space as your first or second die. think it just gives me an extra chance at one of the actions.
Okay.
It guarantees, well, the dice roll
It guarantees
there,
it.
it guarantees that you'll be able to take one of them. So
And we exhaust these, and then do
Well-
they refresh?
Yeah, at the end of each round they'll refresh. But
generally, because they'll have a one shot.
I mean, do we need to really mark it as exhausted? Because I think we'll remember.
Most of them pretty much seem to be,
I think we'll
they just
remember.
trigger. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll check. Right. So next, income.
none of them because no one's got anything completed.
You get a coin.
Yep, I know it's in stage 3, after step 3 of the farm step.
No, that.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I do. I get a coin.
Yeah,
Thank
coin.
you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Yep, income from there as well. Silly me.
Um,
No, oh, yes, so it's hand symbols all the way along there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, growing stuff. I'm going to grow some olives.
Grapes.
I have nothing to grow there. I don't have 2 pigs.
You don't have 2 pigs?
But because I have one empty space in my farm extensions, I get another coin
Growing coin.
from my deer breeder.
And now roofs. So roofs is normally done in player order, but in the first round of the game, it's in reverse player order. So
Yeah.
damn. Buy this one. It's great. Really good. That line there means you win the game.
So any 2 goods, 4 coins, or 2 up on the siesta track.
Oh, I'll have the. So I'm paying for this, right?
Yep.
In there, I'll have this roof.
Okay. I'll pay 1 to take the 4 coins. 1.
And I'll play 1 to have this, which I might use, I might not use. I'm assuming you use yours now.
Oh,
There's no reason not to.
yeah, okay.
Flip
Okay,
it
I'll
over.
just take 4 more.
Whereas you can use yours at any time you want to.
And
Right.
Presumably they'll go into these spaces.
That's it. Yeah, because those are the ones you've bought.
Mm.
There we go. Cool.
Oh, I should have done my thing.
Before?
I'm not
No, it's got to be
ready.
afterwards.
No.
It says before the dice are rolled.
Yes, yeah, he has to gamble that it might not.
Oh,
So just
right, okay.
Don't and see.
Let me just think about this.
So
for
you
a
could be
second
picking a space that.
It turns out not to get any. So
Wow.
it's a bit of a gamble.
there. 2 of them. Yeah, I'll use it because
Why not?
So I'm putting an exhaust
I
thing
don't
on
think
there.
we need to.
I'm doing that.
Okay, and we've rolled,
Yeah.
and there is a 3.
Okay.
So
Okay.
only you can take that die.
But if you don't take it as well, technically, because it's your first or second action, yeah, it's guaranteed.
Oh,
it's
okay.
yours.
Yeah, if there were
So
2
if there-
dice in there,
Yeah.
somebody else could take the first one, but nobody can take the last one.
So if there's none in there, I'm still not being able to use it.
Correct.
Got you.
What card number is it? Who knows? It's the village elder.
Yeah, because you're the last player. If you don't
5.
take it, we all get it. It's the last action.
Oh, in fact, they're in alphabetical order. Perfect. Village elder, card number 5. This card prevents opponents from taking the last revenue die of a given number. They can still take dice from the revenue space as long as at least 1 die remains. If this die remains as the last die not taken, then all players receive the benefit. Yeah.
It's a rubbish first round roll. Oh, yeah.
What?
You're dice rolling. You're bad, and you should feel bad.
Why is my dice rolling
I
bad?
know.
None
Oh,
of
for
them-
you.
Yeah, well, for everyone.
Oh.
We've got another good production down here. We've got loads of siestering.
So it's me first.
Yes.
So that was all phase 1. That was phase 2.
Now we're in phase
But
2.
now in phase 2.
Oh, we're picking the
yeah,
dice
I
now.
picked them. Yeah.
And what are you picking, 1 or 2?
I'm picking 1. I'm going to have that one. I'm going to have 4 monies.
Okay.
You resolve them straight away. I
Yeah.
guess, so.
I'll take the bottom 6 and take 2 coins. I'll take a 3 and give myself a change.
So we're all taking this then? Because, well, yeah. I mean, it's your first dice, so we might as well.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, I could take 2, right?
I think it's normal turn order. I think we all take 1 in turn order, and then we all take another in turn order. I think. I'm just going to check that.
So
Then in turn order, each player takes a die. A single die should be yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
taking 5. And what am I doing with this? Sorry.
You're either doing 2 free upgrades,
Yeah.
gaining 1 free upgrade and 1 on the siesta track,
Okay.
or 2 on the siesta track.
Okay. Well, I've got a good that can be upgraded, but where am I putting that good?
That goes
Yeah.
there.
I mean, sorry. What am I doing with the wine?
I don't know. Well, drinking it.
Yeah.
One is needed on this one,
That's
and
block.
it's needed on most of your in-hand productions. So
In-hand productions, as
yeah,
in.
the ones you play along the top.
Is it worth upgrading the wine? What's the benefit of the siestas?
Turn order and points.
Okay.
Now, you say, what's the point of upgrading the one? If you don't move that out of there
It's stuck,
before the next farm phase, you won't get
Got
any
ya.
more grapes.
Right, so I'm taking the middle one. So
Take the
I
middle one,
move
one
this up
space
to
up.
there, and this goes into there.
Right. Me,
Yep.
I have no choice. I take this one. But I do have a choice because I've got the money, so I could spend some of that money to buy something.
Oh, I forgot about the money. Yeah, you can buy at any time one of the goods.
I'm not going to. I am just going to upgrade that for free and move on one on there.
Okay.
Roll.
I'll stay to 5. So I'm going to spend 3 to buy myself a grain.
Yep.
And then upgrade it. So I'll then take the upgrade one and move one on the track there, which then moves it to there.
Right.
For free.
Dan, your second action. You could
Yeah.
take that or you could take that. You're going to get to do both because whichever dice is left, we all get to do.
Yeah.
You're deciding what we get to do.
I'll take the 3,
So you
please.
take the 3, at which point I think you can take that back. So you
Yeah.
gain 2 different ones of those.
Okay, so olive.
Yes, I got what you were saying.
And wheat, because I've got access to the grapes in theory next turn.
And now, in turn order, we all get to do that.
Yeah.
Except you've now got much, much better options because you can do double upgrade if you want to.
Yeah.
Whereas I can't do an upgrade unless I buy something. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to move 2 up on there. Rob.
Okay. I think I'm going to spend 4 coins to buy myself a wine. And then again, I'll take the 1 move up and 1 free upgrade. So I've now got some food and some wine.
Oh, sorry, buy the grapes.
Yeah, bought the grapes.
Yeah,
before.
you said buy the wine.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bought the grapes before, upgraded to wine.
Upgraded it. Yeah, got it.
So the only way to sell this,
You can't sell upgraded goods. You can deliver.
them,
Yeah.
is if I've got a card in my. I didn't draw
You can
up to
deliver
my
to here,
hand.
or
Did you already
to
draw
here.
up to your hands?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, nowhere wants wine at the moment.
Yeah, wine is only ones up here that want wine is this one.
Yeah,
So as soon as any one of these is complete,
but nowhere else I wants food.
No.
Food. This one here also
Yeah.
wants food.
I've got the goods at the wrong time.
These ones and these ones are all basic goods.
Yeah.
Those ones are the advanced goods,
Yeah.
and then it's all the ones in your hand, which are going to be everything else.
As Graham said. Now, I could have done something different. I could have actually used my trade good to get 2 different ones of these. Remember, your trade goods can be used at any time. So I could have done it to get 2 of those. Never mind, I did it. So, Dan, what would you like to do with this time?
Well, if I upgrade it, I'm sort of just keeping it there for later turns, right? Because I've just to be transparent, I
Yeah.
haven't got those symbols on these.
So you
cards.
don't need food.
Yeah.
So you're keeping it there for a potential future time.
Oh, yeah, I don't take that, do I?
Yeah, you just use it.
Octavius is in the chat saying, any time actions are not round dependent. Yes. Do them whenever
I'll
you
just
want.
take a double jump.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Right, so that's phase 2.
Mhm.
Phase 3. Everybody chooses a tile and leaves that tile on top. Remember, the number of donkeys is the number of deliveries you're going to get to make. And the number of hats is how far you move up the siesta track.
And this is deliveries to cards that are up here.
Or
To the
open
3,
craft
yeah,
buildings.
the ones that are currently open.
Oh, okay, got ya. Yeah, I'm seeing it now. You're doing individual delivery, so
Yep.
That is a
hex
delivery.
is one delivery.
Yeah.
Okay,
And each donkey lets you move a single hex from your board
yeah.
to either there or to there.
And the reason this is hidden is because it's going to affect turn order.
Yeah.
It is absolutely.
Just an example, you'll need 5 donkeys to complete full delivery to this location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
We started off with 2 pig slots, didn't we?
we did.
Yeah, okay. And you've got 2 on your thing.
I am going to choose that one. So the one that you choose goes on top.
I'm done.
Done.
Right.
So everybody reveals.
Three hats and one donkey.
Four.
3 hats and 1 donkey. So, in what order do we
So
move?
opposite.
Player order.
Do we move up? Just pop it on top.
I've done the total different to you. I'm getting worried now.
Well, you've actually got.
I haven't got much to deliver. In fact, I can't actually deliver that one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be using my trade good to get some things that I can actually
Because
deliver.
we got nothing from the productions down
Okay.
here.
Because I rolled.
Yeah, Paul rolled terribly.
Well, for me, I rolled really high dice, which is unusual.
Yeah, the one time you managed to roll high. Yeah.
Don't need it. What am I looking up?
Turn still be
Turn up.
in
Who's
player order.
doing what?
Can't imagine it wouldn't. Can't imagine it wouldn't be player order.
I can't imagine it wouldn't be player order. So, done that. Choose a donkey tile. Reveal the chosen tile. In turn order, players advance on the siesta track. Yes.
Okay.
So I advance 3 spaces,
1, 2, 3.
and then I'm going to flip this over for another 2.
I forgot about those.
Okay, I go.
Oh, you've got that one as well. You've got a really good
Yeah.
one.
Got
And
loads
then
of
you do. Then you do.
resources.
Other than 1, 2, 3.
And Dan, no hats.
Yep, you have 4 donkeys.
Okay. Step 2. We change turn order based on the position of the hats. Done.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Step 3. Deliveries in turn order.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm first.
You have 1.
I have 1 delivery.
And you could choose to pay to move another donkey.
I am going to. Well, you do normal deliveries first.
Oh, then yep.
And then in step 4 we do extra. So I'm going to use this trade good. I'm going to give it in. I was hoping to give it in for a pig, but
Okay.
no,
yeah.
I still can. Right. I'm going to make my 1 delivery, and it's going to be 1 coin
Yeah.
to there,
Okay.
and that is my 1 delivery made.
I'll make 1 delivery, and I'm going to move this trade good.
It's doing it. It's doing it. Dan, you got 4 deliveries.
Do you take something for that?
Not that I'm done.
No.
When I've completed it,
Oh,
I get
it's
that
when you
token.
complete
Only when it's complete.
Yeah.
So these are completing it.
That's if I want to get rid of it. If I bin it, I
Okay.
take one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open the crate
Yeah.
and you get goodies, or you give the crate to the
The
shop.
shiny points you can't use that roof this phase.
It does say 1 and 2.
Oh.
Good point. I mean, I didn't need to anyway, did I?
Yeah,
I
but
was still ahead.
I
I thought we were both on the same
Different
space.
victory point.
Oh no, I was on the same space as
down. I was
Blue.
1 space behind you.
Right. Okay.
So I can deliver 4 things. None of these require. They all require more than 4 things. I'm not completing one of them.
No, but you do. Bits.
Yeah, I was trying to work out if I could blitz it
I mean, you can.
because I've got pretty much everything with that as well. But none of them are need 4.
You can't fulfill that one because it needs a pig.
Yeah,
You don't
but I
have
could
What
sell
about this
that,
one?
couldn't I?
6.
I can bin that off for the pig.
You can. But you would need to do 5 deliveries to finish it this round.
Yeah,
And the only way you can do 5 deliveries is by buying an extra delivery
with a coin that
with
I
a coin
haven't
which you
got.
don't have.
All right. So, what's the next best one to do?
Again, you don't have to finish one. You just want to make a start.
Yeah.
So I think flip your roof tile over for 2 different goods and deliver 4 goods.
So, that in there.
Yep.
That in there. That's in the wine. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's in the wine. No, because that doesn't give me a pig. But I can put it somewhere else, I suppose.
You can start that one down there as well. That needs 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
Or you can start that one with your trade good if you don't want.
What is this? Just passive resources
Yeah.
each round.
It's an income. So
Yeah.
in the income phase, once you got these built, you would get 1 trade good, 3 coins, and only 1 basic resource of your choice
Got it.
once you've built them.
Let's get another wheat and another olive.
So you put them on there. So
And then you deliver them.
And an olive.
so that's all your 4.
That's your 4 deliveries.
Yeah.
Right, so now we do extra deliveries. I am not going to do an extra delivery.
No.
I'm not going to do an extra delivery.
No.
And you're not going to do it. Right, okay. Now we go to phase 4. So everybody gets 1 point for each marker they have in the thing. So we all get a point.
I'll get a point.
And then points based on where you are on the siesta track.
I get 2 more.
You can't
Too much.
sell a wine, can you?
Yeah.
Just as a free action. 1
So-
for me.
Yeah, because you get 1 point
And
for
another
being in
1 for
there.
that.
You get 1 point because you got 1 token in there. 1 point because you got
Got it.
you're in that section there.
And then
Keeping
go
the
back
player
to
order, then we'll
0.
go back.
Right, done. Round 1 finished.
Nice. How
Round
many of
2.
them are they? 6, do you say?
6 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 3 tiles this round, are these 3, and the broken roof is that one.
So I can use my ability again, I guess.
Yep. Dice come off.
So first things first.
First things first. Play a
Play
card.
A card.
Well, I know what I need.
Hmm.
I need to play that.
Okay. I choose to play this.
I'm going to draw a card.
And then I get to draw a card as well.
This one.
That costs you,
This one.
costs you 1 thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is this one limited?
It's unlimited.
That's a the. These are limited to 3.
Yeah.
That's unlimited. And this is unlimited.
This is technically unlimited.
but it gets very expensive. Yeah.
Okay, income.
Yes. So I
You
get
two both get a coin for
I
your
get a coin.
thing.
And we got to draw up to 4 now.
Right. Growing and farming and stuff.
I grow that.
Put that there.
And then because I've still got a free piggy space, I get another coin.
Buying of roof tiles. So this is player order now.
Yes.
So I am going to spend 2 money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to buy this roof tile. I get 1 point.
Yep.
It's my second roof tile. And then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to get myself a pig.
Is that an extra? So the other 2 are they just extra delivery
That is 1 extra delivery.
for 2 coins?
And that,
Yeah.
Spend a coin to get it because it's the same as this, isn't it?
they are all described in here. So, yeah, that one is you may carry out 1 more delivery.
Mm-hmm.
That one is you may carry out 1 more purchased delivery. So that's a free delivery. Whereas that's going to cost you a coin. So, okay. Doesn't seem that fair.
Doesn't seem that great, but
Yeah, somebody keep an eye on me. Stop me cheating.
I will pay 2 to take the free delivery one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you get a point for that.
I get a point for that. And I'll hold that till I need it.
You don't have to buy one if you don't
I'm
want.
gonna
Or you
skip
could
it.
buy the broken roof.
I'm going to skip
You can
it.
skip it. Yeah, it's fine.
5.
Right. Phase 2. Dan.
Yeah. So I had a plan in my head here what I needed.
We can get more of a traditional pool roll this time.
The pig, please. The pig spot.
1. There. Oh, look at that. So now we're actually seeing it
Oh,
working
no.
properly. You're guaranteed 1. So
Yeah.
that one is yours if you want it. The rest are for everyone else.
Okay. Right.
Slightly better.
Me first. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? I'm going to take this.
4 more coins.
I'm going to take the 4 money.
Okay. I shall take 2 goods.
Mm.
Let me just work out which 2 goods I want. So it's grapes, grain, and olives. Okay, I think I will take a grain and an olive.
What do you want done?
So
The
if Dan
pig,
ta-
I
so if
think.
Dan takes that, does it he has to take that one, or can he
I don't think
choose?
he has to take that
Can he
one.
choose to take that
Yeah,
one?
I
It
think you can
says
take it
you alone may choose the last die on that space
Okay,
as
so-
your first or second,
first or second
die.
die.
Okay, so technically it could mean that Dan could pick 2 of these.
Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do. Don't need upgraded goods, and I'm not really bothered about the turn order at the moment. I'll have a number 1, please.
Have a pig.
Thank you.
I will also take a pig.
It's disgusting behaviour.
Well, you've got your deers. You don't need pigs.
I still want some. You've got to eat some piggies. Well, I will take. Yeah, I want to keep these in 3, so I'm just going to take 2 movements up on the siesta track. Taking that one.
So I'll take the pig again, and then we all do that one, right?
And then we all do number 5 in turn order. So I will have. So I'm going to spend 4 money
Yeah.
to buy myself some grapes. And then I am going to do 1 free upgrade and 1 up on the siesta track. And I'm going to now flip that over 2 spaces up on the siesta track. Okay, Rob.
Just going up 2 on that track.
And done.
2, please.
Right. Phase 3. So the one that you chose last turn, just pop that to one side. Another one. And reveal. 3 donkeys and a hat.
3 donkeys and a hat.
2 hats.
So hats in turn order. So me first, 1 hat,
Then me 2.
2 hats, and then Dan
1.
1 hat. Okay, and now deliveries in turn order. Oh, now we redo the turn order. So you get that, I get that. Go. Right, if you go then, Rob, with your 2 deliveries.
Finished.
No deliveries.
No.
Oh, can't do any.
No, I want the resources for.
Oh, okay.
So
Right. Me then. I've got 3 deliveries. So I'm going to deliver these olives to here, this food to here, and this bottle of wine to here. So what does that get me? It gets me a trade good. And it gets me 4 points. And I place this on a number 4, potentially kicking other people out.
yes.
There. So I kick that off, and I get an extra point for kicking somebody off. And that's it. So that card has gone and has been done. I'm just going to put it face up on the bottom because we're never going to see it again. But that's it. That's my 3 deliveries made. Did a market barrow, finished. Dan, you've got 3 deliveries.
Yeah.
Now we unlock the top craft building once someone's completed one of
Mm-hmm.
these, not their card.
Yes.
Like that, in fact.
There you go.
So
It's just happened. So Dan gets the point.
does that mean he puts one of his
One of those goes on there to show that you've done it, so you can't deliver there again. You gain 2 points immediately. And now from now on, anytime you take another one of these craft markers, you get an extra 2 points.
Okay.
And that unlocks this first one, which gets you an extra point. So that one is now unlocked.
And that's every time you deliver, you get an extra point, and
I think immediately you get a delivery,
a point,
and 1 point for every
that position on the siesta track.
points based on where you are on the siesta.
Oh, so you immediately call this again. Yeah. Okay.
Right, so we've done normal deliveries. Rob, do you want to buy any extra deliveries? I'm guessing not.
Nope.
I also don't want to buy any extra deliveries. I don't think. No, I don't want to buy any extra deliveries. Done?
No, I
Nope.
haven't got any coins.
Right, phase 4. I get 2 points. Dan, you get 1 point.
I get
Siesta track. 2 points, 2 points, 1 point. Okay, done. This is flying through. Absolutely flying
I
through.
think that first term, because we didn't get any real production going, I think one of that's skewed the game slightly.
Right, round 3.
Yep.
Get rid of your dice. Get rid of your exhaustion markers that we're not bothering using. Roof tiles. Now, interestingly, roof tiles actually get less useful
Okay.
as time goes on.
Where's the transportation phase? That's step 3.
Phase 3.
Yep. So I'm going to pop this card up here as my card placement. Draw myself a new card.
I'm going to I'm going to play another market barrow there. And go and cut. Done.
Mm. I'm going to play the Wagoneer.
What was that do?
In step 4, the transportation phase, which is when you can pay
Buy
extra.
deliveries, yeah.
Your first purchase delivery is free, and you take 1 silver after making this delivery.
Oh, so it's not only free,
paid
you
for
get
it.
money for it. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
Income.
Drawing up.
Yes. So unfortunately, I don't get any more grain there.
Oh, no, income. Income.
Oh, sorry.
first.
So I get
The
a
hand.
coin. Yep.
So you get 1 coin, I believe, for that.
This thing doesn't do anything, does it? It's just.
No, that's when you.
Yeah, the income
Yeah.
ones are these.
These, yeah. These
Yeah.
3 are income. These 3 are point scoring.
Okay, and then planting of goods and growing of pigs. So I have 2 pigs, which means I get an extra one.
Oh, you have somebody to keep it. So I don't produce any pigs, but I do get an extra coin because
Because of the deer.
Yep.
And then roof tiles.
I'll choose to pass this turn.
Okay. Well,
If I don't buy one, I'm not going to finish the roof. But
there are 6. Oh, yeah, because you skipped out on round
Yeah.
2, didn't you? So I am going to use this trade good as 4 money. And then I am going to spend 3 of that money. Oof. To buy that, which I then flip over to get 2 money. But I also get 2 points. I'll take a 5 and put 3 back. Yeah. Would you like to buy a roof tile? You want to buy a broken roof?
Yeah. I could get rid of this, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Is it worth all this? I could get rid of this. Where's the pig's got to go? Because I've delivered.
Yeah,
the
you can sell a pig
there.
for 3 money.
Is a coin for a point worth it? I don't know what the end game scores are normally like.
5 for 1. So 1 coin for 1 point, I think is worth it.
Is worth
I
it.
think so. Unless you desperately need that coin for something else. Mainly roof tiles.
Yeah, because that's not unlocked.
And that's
yet,
not
is it?
unlocked yet. Yeah.
It's not enough. One's not enough to do any free actions anyway.
No, you can't buy anything with 1.
You have extra. What's happening with these? Are they going to refresh now?
No,
or-
we're now in round 3. So
Yeah.
you will now have a choice of the 2 remaining tiles.
Okay.
You will get them all back
Yeah.
at the start of round 4.
I think I'm going to coin.
Okay. So you're not buying a roof tile.
No.
Right. Phase 2.
No. I'm
He
gonna
is.
do it. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You get 1 point for
I
doing it.
click it straight away. Yeah.
So
I
off you
just
go.
remembered something.
Which one do you want to mark with your village elder?
Had a plan. Am I getting stuff? This one, I think. One,
Okay.
please. That's
Any 2 different basic goods.
but it's better than the one before, right? Because that's only 1 good.
Yeah, so
It
that's
is.
That's your draw player card
Yeah.
instead.
Which
So-
could be quite powerful, I guess. Yeah, I'll leave it as that.
There you go. We got plenty of 3s.
Oh,
More 3s than you can shake a stick at. Right.
Cool.
Interesting.
I'm going to start by taking
Yeah,
myself
thought you would.
a piggy because I've been stuck without piggies for too long.
So I'm going to take that one and take 4 money, which is my standard move.
So 4 money or a
Or
ton of stuff.
Ton of stuff. Tons of stuff.
Yeah, the money shortage that I've had.
Right. So then we all get 2 different things, followed by then we all get 2 different things.
Yeah.
So I'll just give the dice out and so what am I going to get?
1, 2.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I'm going to get 2 different things, followed by I'll just take 2 different things. There we go.
Tricky, isn't it? Don't know which to go for. Done.
So there's a rule that I haven't mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
You are limited to these 25 markers.
Okay.
If you ever get to the point where you have run out and you really need one, I believe you can remove one from somewhere else in your farm.
Okay.
I will double check the rules on that if we get close.
Okay.
Let me know. Right. So we've done all of the dice stuff. We're now into transportation phase. So of your remaining 2 tiles, pick which one you want.
Oh yeah, because the one dice roll that I needed didn't come out. That's so annoying.
When did the pigs breed?
During the breeding phase.
At the same time as the crops, isn't it?
I didn't have 2 then, did I?
Don't think so. No, you bought the.
Well, when did I buy it?
When did you get that second pig?
Am I owed a pig?
No, you took it there. You had your 2.
Oh, I
you took
did.
your 1, yeah.
It's there. It's hiding.
Yeah.
So I can deliver the pig. Right. Okay. So I need. Oh, but then there's that, and that. Where are we on the siesta track? Ooh.
So to upgrade the pig costs 4.
You've got to do
5.
quotes.
Oh,
When
sorry.
you say
Yeah.
upgrade the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it costs you 4 to turn to ship it off to another nice farm in the
You
country.
do that
Get
at
some
any
land.
time. That
It's an
upgrade.
anytime action. Yeah.
All the upgrades are anytime actions.
So I'm 2 coins short. Where can I get 2 coins from? Selling this at any time.
Yep.
Or 2 other stuff. And remind me what this does.
Immediately you have a additional
Delivery.
delivery plus number of victory points equal to your position on this track.
Okay.
And
At
then
the
from then
time-
on, you get in phase 3, you get an extra donkey and an extra hat.
Okay. Got it.
Every single phase thing. Yeah, this is tricky because I want to do. Okay, I'm going to do that one. We all chosen?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Just working it out. The order's quite important, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, reveal.
2 donkeys.
4 donkeys.
4 donkeys. Okay.
So moving up the siesta track. Dan, you move up 2. And then deliveries in. No, now we reset turn order.
Oh, because you guys didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
So I assume because you were on top, you stay as player 2.
Dan becomes 1 and you
I
become
become
3.
player 3. I assume that's right. You can be going ahead with your deliveries while I double check that.
Is it me? Is it?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna.
Starting plays marker on top of the other side. Yeah.
I'm just doing my normal ones.
Normal
before I do
deliveries.
my
Your
first.
2 normal deliveries.
Yeah. So the wine is going in there,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna spend 2 coins to upgrade a wheat into a food, and that's going in there.
Mhm.
That's my 2 normal deliveries complete.
We did it right.
Okay. So my normal deliveries.
Your 4 normal deliveries.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 2 wheat, 2 olives.
4.
My 4 deliveries, we're going to send this piggy off to here. I'm going to send this olive off to here. So that's those 2. I've got 2 more to do. So I will just do one of those and one of those to there. And then I've completed this. So that gets me a trade good. It gets me 3 points. And I place this on position 3.
I'm on a 4.
So I'm going to go there. I think there's something we forgot to do.
Yeah.
Dan,
Hmm.
you completed a craft building on round 2.
Yeah.
You should have had 2 points.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Told you I always forget.
Got ya. Extra deliveries.
Starting with you then.
Starting with you.
So my first.
The
extra
first one is
delivery's
free, and in fact, they pay you.
afterwards though. I'm going to sell this wine for 2.
Okay.
You can't sell one.
No, you can't sell one.
Sorry, grape.
Is it grapes? You sell the grapes for 2 money. Yep.
Use my other 2, so 4 to make that.
To upgrade the cow,
Yeah.
upgrade the pig into meat. Yeah.
And my delivery action is
Cost
to do
you.
that.
Oh, it's free,
Free,
and you get a coin,
and I get a coin.
and you've now completed
Yeah.
that. So all sorts of things happen.
Okay.
You get that.
You get that. You put one of the markers there. You get 3 points because it's round 3.
Okay.
You can now
You-
make an additional delivery.
You also unlock this building, which gets you an extra point,
Okay.
and then you get that tile. So you make an extra immediate delivery.
Yeah. And just so I don't forget, I can also do another. No, I haven't.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing another extra delivery now.
Yeah, immediately carry out a free delivery and take victory points as determined by the position of your siesta marker, which is 1. So there you go. Have a point for that,
Where do I want to
and
put
you
my
get
extra
a free delivery.
Uh,
Okay, you've done 2
can I
buildings already.
deliver this wine?
Great,
Great.
yes.
Sorry.
Probably your best bet because you want it out of the field.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But we've revealed? Revealed that, which is income money. What's this going to give me?
Every phase 3,
Yeah.
you've now got 1 extra donkey and 1 extra hat.
Okay. Probably makes sense to go
Yeah.
in there. Now, because I completed that, should I get this?
Again, the 2 points. I think I did.
Thought you gave me the points because we was in the third round.
Anybody watching,
You definitely gave me the.
I gave you 3 points because it was round 3.
Yeah.
I gave you 1 point because you're the first to have completed that. I
Yeah.
gave you
1 point because
1
I'm not
point
that.
because you unlocked that. The question is, did I give you an extra 2 points for that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Cool. We'll come back to that.
Yeah,
anyone
we'll see if
can help.
anybody watching noticed that. Do you want to trade in some of your ones for 5s?
Yeah.
You don't lose points in this game, so as soon as you've got multiples of 5,
Trade them up.
you can trade them in.
You done, Dan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All
I'll
done.
spend 1 to do a bonus delivery and send 1 set of grapes
Joanna says, didn't think I did.
to here.
I didn't see it happen.
No,
but...
I was just shouting
And
random
then-
numbers. Up.
Flip this, do another bonus delivery, send the second set of grapes down,
Oh,
completing this one,
so
which gets me that one and that one.
and that one plus 3 because we're round
So
3.
I'll just drop them and take a 5. And then I gain immediately any 1 resource of my choice.
Yep. Suddenly, everything's become unlocked on round 3.
Mm,
Which will be
all of a
an
sudden.
olive. Then that. Yep. So I will take a olive.
Okay, so yeah, all the craft buildings are unlocked.
Mhm.
Nice. All done.
Yep.
I could do an extra delivery if I wanted to. I'm going to. I'm going to spend 1 money for my extra delivery to put a silver there. Okay. Right. Phase 4. I get 3 points. Dan gets 1. Siesta track. Dan gets 1 point. That goes on top. Right, round 4.
Mm-hmm.
Playing cards.
Playing of cards. well.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Good question.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to slot it in there.
Yep, I'm doing that one. So. Cute.
Hmm. I think I'm going to do.
You know, a third special ability. Oh no,
So that's going to cost me
it's
2
going
points.
to cost you 2 things. They've got to be different.
Okay.
You can spend. Yeah, you can spend VP.
One of them can be a point.
Oh,
So
any of these
two
things.
different
Yeah.
things. So it's any of the tokens you have in front of you, but it's 2 different ones.
When am I getting income? Immediately now. Yeah. I'll do a coin and a point.
Yep.
Right.
Right. So we've all done that.
Yep.
Draw back up to your hand size,
Yeah. Which is
and
now.
then income.
Yep. So I actually get a good, and I'll take a piggy, as well as a coin.
Oh, it's a piggy.
So you get any one of the 4 core
Then
goods.
you get 2 money,
Yeah.
I believe. Right. Growth and stuff.
Yep.
So I'll get some olives and a cow.
I get-
Keep calling it a cow.
Why'd you get a
I
cow?
don't know.
I'll take a grain, and then me piggies make sweet piggy love, and get me another piggy.
Oink.
Oink, oink, oink.
Down. You get some grapes. And then roof tiles in player order.
I've sort of abandoned roof tile.
But you need a roof with
Yeah.
all of this rain that we've been having recently.
I could bin off this craft marker for 4 coins and buy one.
Yeah, you could.
Is it worth
There's a
it?
bonus delivery there, or anyone good, or track.
No, I'm just gonna.
They are quite weak, to be
I
honest.
suppose a point for that.
Yeah, I mean the broken roof is great.
That's 2 points
You can really see the benefit of that module.
because it.
I'd pay 1 coin for 3 points instead of 4 coins for a hat. I'm paying 3 coins for a hat effectively. So this really does. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna convert this piggy into money. I'm gonna sell it to a local.
For 3 money.
Yep, which gets me 4 money, so I
Yep.
can buy one because I wanted to make sure I kept it going.
What would you like to buy?
So I think I will take another bonus delivery token,
Oh, Ian has confirmed. Did not get the extra 2 points. Yeah. Thank you very much.
which gets
Sorted.
me. Yep, 2 more by buying the bonus delivery
This
token.
one?
That one, thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely spending
Which gets
4.
me 2 more.
You got the points for placing the roof.
Yeah, just do the 2 there.
Okay.
Yep.
I get 3 points for the roof. I'll take that one. Okay. Roof tiles all purchased.
Mm-hmm.
Dice.
Dices.
That's what I'm picking. Had a plan.
Can I have your dices, Rob?
Me dices. I don't know.
It was probably this one.
You've picked well so far.
Yeah,
Mm.
not too bad.
And again.
Feeling this time.
That was a 3.
That was a 30. Okay. What do you get?
Okay. Turn order.
Okay.
Bam, last. Something had to give.
When you place a craft marker on your farm,
That's these. These are craft markers.
okay. There is a reason I'm looking at this. Those 3 are going to go.
For those people watching who don't know the game, and in case you two wondered, we're playing the 3-player game.
Yep.
So you cover up these spaces. The 2-player game uses the other side of the board.
Okay.
With a tiny little market in the middle.
Tiny market.
Really tiny.
I think I like it that the tokens actually have the
Actually
correct-
match up
Yeah,
with the artwork. Yeah.
quite nice.
Because I was putting them on this afternoon and I thought there's a dirty mark on this one. Why is there a dirty mark on this
Stop rubbing
hex?
it in.
And then suddenly I went,
It's the
oh
shadow,
yeah, actually,
The shadow
it
there,
fits
yeah.
over exactly.
Old Mrs. Miggins there. So Dan, you're
Yeah, sorry. I'll take this.
4 money
subject November for
That
money.
means I can't.
No, you can't.
Well, that's scuppered. So what do we want to do? Do I want some stuff? Do I want to play a card? Playing cards is good. Do like playing cards. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that one. And that is either play or draw a card. I'm going to play a card. Dan. Don't forget you're going to get all of these back now.
Oh, we can use them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
After we get them all back.
Yeah, I will take the money.
Because it wants to have it. Yep. I'll take any 2 goods. Let's see. I'll take a olive and a grape.
Well, that's interesting now.
So you're deciding which one we're gonna get access to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm going to get to do both of them.
Mm.
It's just...
Which one's worse for us? That's what you got to decide.
I don't know if I'm clever enough to work that out.
Mm.
Since the money seems to have dried up.
I'm too busy focused on
Although
what I'm doing
grapes
and
can
what
be,
everyone
can be
else is
traded
doing.
in for 2 coins.
I mean, I do have these 2 trade goods.
no,
I-
just the grapes, because they're worth 2 coins each. You choose to just flog them.
True.
So.
I mean, I'm not using my trade goods for anything else at the moment. That's really what they're for.
Mhm.
So I think
And can we do these at any time, or
Yeah.
just on our turn?
any time actions are pretty much any time.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to choose the 5, and which ones have I started? I've started that one. So it'd be good to get that one finished. And I started that one. I'm gonna do 2 spaces up the track, and now we all get 2 different of the basic.
I'll take a grape and an olive again.
Grape, wheat.
Olive. Wheat. Done.
Okay.
That was the dice
That's the dice. So now we pick
from all of these.
Yes.
which one you're going to play.
I've got that as well. Got any one good whenever I need it. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 13 donkeys.
Yeah, I need 8 donkeys.
I don't have a tile with 13 donkeys on it.
No.
It's very disappointing.
Can we buy any donkeys anywhere else other than on
Well,
our
you can get 2, and your first one, in fact, pays for the second one.
And that one.
Oh yeah, you get loads.
I've got 3 on the board. There's nowhere else to get them, is there?
Donkeys.
That's not what
That's not a donkey, it's a pig.
Very limited number of extra ones. So some of the roof tiles had them, but that's about it.
Okay. I've chosen a tile.
Chosen it out.
I didn't draw up.
So we're playing 6
Oh, no, I
rounds.
don't
And we're going
draw
to
up.
get this one and one more.
2 more.
2 more. This is round 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played a card for that, which means I don't draw back up.
Yeah, until after
But
you play.
round 5, I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay, I'm just gonna see what happens.
Done.
Done.
Right, reveal. 4 donkeys.
4 donkeys.
2 hats, 2 donkeys.
Right,
So first
2
things
hats
first.
it is. Turn order. You're first. I'm second. Bob third. Cool. Right. Donkey deliveries. You've got. Oh, you get an extra hat.
Okay.
So you've got 3 deliveries. 3 regular, normal, bog standard deliveries.
So you've got 4 normal deliveries, and you've got 4.
I have
normal
4, and I can buy 1 extra.
I have 4. I can buy 1 extra, and I have 1 in hand.
But I mean, in this normal phase, so you're
5.
going to do 5.
I could do 5.
So in theory, you couldn't finish that off before me.
Correct.
Correct.
But he's got 5, and then he could buy 1 extra.
Yeah, but I'll go first, right?
You will.
Okay.
Your extra deliveries will go first. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I don't.
But I've done that one already.
He's done that one.
Oh, you've done it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think it makes any difference. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So that goes there.
Yeah.
So you get 4 points because it's round 4, plus 2 because of your ability. So 6 points.
6 points.
You immediately
as
get
in that ability.
you immediately get 1 of those things,
Which is a pig.
and then you flip it over.
Okay.
So that now lives on your income track there. Okay. My 4. 1, 2, 3,
Nice.
4.
Right. So you get 2 trade goods.
2 trade goods. And
You
then I
get
get
how many points?
5 in total.
Yep.
So,
So you got a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
You want some 5s?
3 and 2. Yep.
Some 5s.
Thank you. 5 in total for that. And then I take, so those disappear.
Yep. So something goes on a 3 and something goes on a 2.
Here we go. So I'll stick the 3 down there, which
Yep.
knocks you off, gets
Getting you an extra point.
point. And I'll stick the 2 down there.
Yep.
Which doesn't knock anyone off.
Nope.
And it's completing these ones that gets you the points equal to the round value.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I've got 4 normal deliveries.
You should have gone first, Paul.
I should have gone first.
Why?
Yes. Sorry. I should have gone first.
He's first. Third. I'm going to
Sure,
trade them
fine.
in for a 20.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do that one first.
Yep.
It's round 4, so I get 4 points plus another 2. I get 6 points. That goes to there. But that's it. That doesn't unlock anything else or any other shenanigans.
Yep.
And then these 2 completed, I get a trade good. And this goes on a 2. So technically that is available.
If you wanted to go there. Well, technically, I haven't placed these yet.
You haven't placed those yet. That's fine. Yeah. So, but if I know you're about to do a 3,
Yep.
so if I went there, you
Right.
just kick that off. So I'll go there,
Yep.
which means then you can go there, and
Did that knock off? Did
Yeah,
that one?
we're all
That's
good.
fine. We're back.
we're all good. We fixed it.
Right. Over
Extra
to-
ones, yeah?
Yep.
Extra deliveries.
So the first delivery's free. So
You might as well just do 2 deliveries because your first one gives you a coin, and then you spend the coin for the second one.
the first delivery, I'm going to
Yeah,
put a
yeah,
coin
sure,
in there,
yeah, so
and then I get a coin. And then I can, my second delivery,
Is spend a coin
another coin.
spend a
to
coin.
do that delivery to put the other coin in there. Yeah,
Oh, they're on the wrong, I'm putting the wrong things everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, it's all right. We know what you're doing.
There we go.
It
Like
makes
that.
sense. It was visual what you're doing with the 2
Sorry.
coins,
Yeah. Okay, me. So I could have 1 extra delivery. And running out of money. Sure. Let's have an extra delivery.
Okay.
Okay, Rob, you can
I'm going
have.
to spend 1 silver and flip that to do 2 more.
So I think that's a normal delivery, not an extra delivery.
sorry.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
So they both go here. So that gets me a VP for completing plus another
Plus 4.
So that's a total of 5 VPs.
And trade good.
An immediate trade good back.
There you go.
That moves to there. They
Yep.
come back to there. And I've now got trade good.
Nicely done.
So before I end my turn, I'm going to spend that to play a card, and I'm going to
Oh yeah, you can spend trade good to play a card, can't you?
and I'm going to spend a olive and a wine, 2 different goods, to build another one of these in here.
Nice.
You had something that let you put a card down. Sorry, I
Yeah,
missed
trade
that.
Trade good.
Oh yeah, no.
Trade
Trade
goods.
goods can be used to
It's on
play
the
cards.
actions.
Great.
That symbol. Draw or play.
All done.
Yes.
Right. Phase 4. 3 points to me. 2 to Rob.
No.
1 to Dan.
What's this?
Oh,
for,
from
sir?
there. Sorry, they're here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the perhaps.
And then Siesta track. 1 point to me. 1 point to Dan.
Then the turn order sets itself in.
Placing cards, right?
Been used.
Not just yet.
All right.
Not there yet. So
Roof tiles. Right. So just before we start round 5.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention at the start, I said this was not a sponsored video. What I actually did is I did a poll on my Patreon page with a list of about 15 games, I think. Basically listed 15 games that I would have been happy to play tonight. And it was up to my Patreon supporters to vote. So big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. And you chose this. This got 72 votes. What was the other 2 that got 71?
Heat
with the expansion got 71, and Great Western Trail New Zealand got 71.
Yep.
So yeah, this one just won the vote by 1 point, by 1 vote. In fact, Great Western Trail New Zealand is actually being played right now downstairs. If I had another laptop and another webcam and a better internet connection, I could have.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can dual stream to 2 different.
We
could have done a split screen.
Split screen. Yeah.
So yeah, so if you like the content that I create and you want to support the channel, patreon.com/gaming rules if you want to. And while we're here, my monthly video log went live this morning. So if you want to find out about all of the games that I've played in February and my thoughts on them, then that video went live this morning. And I've started a new giveaway series as well. So to celebrate reaching 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm doing a giveaway each month, and you can find out how to enter that giveaway in the monthly vlog video. So yeah, check that out. Right then, round 5. So play a card and then draw back up to your hand size.
What was the thing about roof tiles? Sorry, is it?
They just refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, we
No
just
more
deal the
broken
new
ones.
ones out. Oh yeah, sorry, broken one. Yeah, good point.
Playing a card, yeah. So I'm going to play one of these, whatever they're called, cargo delivery.
Market Barrow.
Yeah, market barrow. Just 1 card, isn't it? And then we're drawing up to our hand.
Yeah,
I'm going to play.
I'm going to spend a point. Put that there. A bit late.
What's a trade
Hang on.
commodity?
Where's
This.
my. One on
That's.
Oh, we haven't had income yet. That's right.
We haven't had anything yet. I've spent a point to play that. And then I draw 3 cards.
Okay. I'm going to play peddler here. So whenever one of my markers would get removed from the market, it just moves around instead.
Moves around.
Yeah. An adjacent empty space.
So you kick them out, they just move on to the
Yeah, they
next.
shift along. Yeah. And then I draw 3 up to 5.
Income. I get 1 money. Rubbish. Down, you get loads of stuff.
2 money.
And a thing.
Something there.
And Rob, you're getting loads of stuff as well. You get
I
a
think
trade good
that's
again.
best.
To get a
So
trade,
it's
free trade
almost,
goods.
I mean, you got 1 for doing it and then 1 now. It only
Yeah.
costs you 3.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
It is.
When do we do the harvest? So basically, I've got myself a pig, but
Yeah.
then I'm going to get one
And
in
now we do the
there. Okay.
harvesting
My
thing.
first
Pause 1 second.
Pick.
Pause
extra
1 second.
I'm going to play this to
Uh-huh.
trigger a bonus card play
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
before we get to phase
Okay, that's
3.
fine.
So I spend 1 coin
Yeah, that's a good shout. I was
1
looking at
wine
something similar.
and 1 olive.
Oh, you're doing a 3rd farm
Put
extension.
the 3rd farm extension in, which is another piggy and coin malarkey.
Oh, for your deer.
Yep,
You've got space for your deer.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you very much. That's my trade goods spent this turn.
And if you do your harvesting thing, you
So
get
now
another
I
pig
get-
and you get some wheat.
I get a corn. Okay, so I get 1 wheat. I get 1 pig. Oh, I didn't take my.
Gold.
Yeah.
Coins. Yeah.
So I don't get the
Silver.
corn that point this turn. I only get 2 from the income
Mhm.
because I didn't take the 2 coins. But then I get 2 more coins. The 2 pig spaces.
But could you have played that card just before income?
No, because I needed the trade good, which I got during
Okay.
income, and I'm not. I don't think I can play it after that income, but before.
I wouldn't
that
have thought
income.
so. No.
That's
Yeah.
a little bit. That's a little bit cheeky.
Yeah. Roof tiles.
You finally have money. They're all expensive. What's that star upgrade?
It's a free upgrade.
Free upgrade.
Gain an upgrade.
And that would normally cost.
I'm starting to think the broken roof tile is the one that you buy. If you're the first player, that's the one you buy.
Yeah,
Because these are actually
easy
really weak.
points.
Well, no, the bonus deliveries helped me so far.
Yeah, but
Five
Even,
for it.
even,
What good?
at a cost of 4 money for one
Yeah,
But
donkey.
it's
what good is
expensive,
the
yeah.
money though? Because the money's only 5 to 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've got
True,
loads of cash.
true. Okay.
The upgrades we've established. The only way to get them is there, or if the 5 comes out.
Free
Which
ones.
the fires have been
Yes.
coming out pretty much.
Or you can
solidly.
just pay.
You know, you don't just pay for them.
Oh, you can pay, can't you? And it would only cost. Yeah, so that's pointless. I'm going to take the roof tile.
The broken one,
Yeah.
which gets you 3 points.
Yeah.
Well, I do want a roof tile, so I am going to spend this trade good as 4 money, plus that one 5 money.
Could you cash up your points down? It's a little bit hard to see. You're actually on.
I was counting on it.
And
Thank you.
I am going to take this
I'm
one,
trying to keep it secret.
which gets me 4 points. And I can use it at any time, but I think I need the meat. So I'm going to use it now to upgrade that pig for meat.
Nice.
Rob, would you like to buy a roof tile?
Yes. 5 to take the extra delivery, please.
Yeah, so that gets you 3 points.
It's me 3
I mean, I
points.
suppose that one you've just thrown away would have, at this point, been 4 points for 5 coins, which is a lot better than that.
It
Isn't
is. It is. Yeah, I'm thinking, but that's why the broken
Yeah.
roof tile is awesome.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we've all bought roof tiles, dices.
Okay.
Nan.
So I definitely need that. So I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So dices. Okay.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Not a
no.
single one. Finally.
Disastrous.
Well, look at that.
Lots of pigs, though.
Pigtastic.
Oh, and I just stocked up on pigs. I literally just filled my.
Well, they can be sold for 3 money. And then
Yeah, 3 cash is a decent amount of money in this game. So,
Um.
well, we're seeing a lot of activity down here, aren't we?
Yeah. All right. I'll take the.
So the village elder doesn't do anything.
No.
Yeah.
I think the card's quite good as well. I'm gonna take the coins.
Mm-hmm. Well, so 2 different goods which could then be sold for potentially 3. So if one of them is grapes, that's
Yeah.
3. The pig potentially sold for 3.
Yeah.
It's-
But the pig takes up limited space, whereas the
But-
grapes
but
takes
not
up
if you're
unlimited
selling it.
space.
If you're selling it for cash, it's don't take any space at all because it's in and out again. And Paul's got 2 additional spaces, so Paul can take a load of things.
I can.
Oily piggies.
Just trying to work out. Yeah.
Cool.
Pig.
I'll take this one and use it to place this card up here.
Okay, Dan, your second pick.
This one, please.
2 different goods. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 different goods.
Okay.
Just going to put some grapes and some olives.
I shall take a pig, and then we shall all take more pigs.
Get that!
Look at all the pigs.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. We all get that, don't we?
So I
Yeah.
have to sell my pig.
Yes, you can sell that one first, and
Yeah.
because it's a free action, then switch it round.
I'll just take the
Right.
3 coins.
So many pigs. Right. Phase 3. So the tile that you used in round 4 is not available.
Yep.
Issue again.
Oh. So if I want that broken roof in round 6, I'm going to have to go first.
I'm gonna play that one.
Yeah. Broken roof just makes it sound like it's bad, but actually, not bad. It's very good. It's a 5. And I have all the goods that I need for it. What's the number on yours, Rob?
Hmm?
The number on your market barrow, is it a big one?
6.
6.
Sorry.
Mine's a 6 as well.
Oh, yeah.
6s. 6 is bad. 6 is very bad.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going to choose. Okay. I have chosen. Oh yes, good point. Thank you, Bart. I can't buy the broken roof tile. I've got my
you
5
finished.
roofs.
Yeah, you already finished.
Thank you.
What are you going on about?
What's happening here? Is that your one?
I think that's his chosen one.
Okay, cool.
3 donkeys.
3 donkeys in a hat.
So turn order. 1 hat, 1 hat.
Yeah.
1 hat. You've got a hat. No
Yeah.
matter what tile you choose, you have a hat. So
you move first.
you would go first.
Then
we would all
Paul
go
won these,
afterwards.
so that has ended up reverting.
I
Oh yeah,
Bottom, yeah.
so you should
Yeah.
go first.
Yes, Paul would go first. That's what for Dan would
Yeah.
go first. That's what happened. That
Yeah.
was right. Yeah.
Cool.
You did it right the first time, Paul. Then you can encourage yourself.
All right.
So turn order.
This is going here.
Yeah,
This is going here.
yeah.
Done.
Boom. Right.
Deliveries.
Yes. So I'm doing a quick bit of selling first. So
Yeah.
3. Selling them, just dumping these pigs to get myself 6 cash.
Selling them.
Selling them, yep. Dumping, selling. I'm going to spend 4 to turn 1 pig into, converting some pig into
Upgrade them into
finest ham.
Yeah.
It's a finest jambon. And also spending another 4 to buy some grapes. And then I am going to use my 1, 2, 3, 4
Mhm.
to go
Wheat.
corn,
Great.
grapes, piggy, and jambon, which completes that one.
So 6 points
So that's immediately 6 points
and a trade commodity,
and a trade good.
and then an extra 2 points
Then an extra
What's
one,
the 2 points?
because you're going to go there and kick me out. Oh, 3
And
points.
Yeah.
3 points.
There for 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
So another 3.
I was 1 hat short of surviving that.
Yeah.
So I was about to do exactly the same thing.
3. Bada bing, bada boom, gentlemen. There's your
Thanks.
bits.
So me next. I have 3 normal deliveries. And I got loads and loads of picks.
I've spent that one.
So I did have a bit of a plan. And the thing is, the 5 spaces are now safe if I go there and there, because your 6 will go there or there. It could probably go there. Go there. Right. But I don't know whether I want to wait. I think I might. I think I'm going to wait on that one. So I'm going to sell this piggy for 3 money. And then I am going to use my 3 deliveries to deliver 3 money. There. Dan, you have 5 normal deliveries.
Well, so if you complete that before me,
I'll get a point.
a point's difference.
Yeah.
Because we've already unlocked this.
Yeah. Everything is unlocked now.
And what's that again? I get a point for.
Get immediately 1 point for every market barrow you've got,
Yeah.
and then every market barrow you complete from then on is worth 1 additional point.
Okay. 3 pigs.
Yes, you can only have a maximum of 5. There may be a card which gives you 6. I don't know. There's a lot of cards in the game.
Right, I'm gonna deliver 3 pigs in there.
Boom, boom, boom.
I've got, how many did you say? 5.
You got 5 deliveries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1.
And then 2 up
Too many?
there, please.
Yep. 1, 2, 3,
Spend
4,
2
5.
money. Okay, so this is complete.
Yeah.
It's round 5,
Mm-hmm.
so you get 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
But you also gain this tile, which gives you an extra 2 points.
For this.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it gives you 1 point for each market barrow you currently have,
1.
which is 1. Yeah, and flips over and goes there. That goes there, and you get that one.
And that's now a passive. Every time he places one here, he gets a point.
Every time he does a market barrow.
Which
One
is
of these.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Nice.
was my 5. Yeah. 3 and 2.
Right. Extra deliveries.
nope.
Yes. I'm going to sell another pig for 3 money. Use 1 of it to buy an extra delivery, to deliver an extra coin to there, which gets me that. So I get 5 points because it's round 5.
Yeah.
I get 2 points because I've got that tile.
Yeah.
And then I get this, which gets me 3 coins immediately and flips over. Got about the 3 coins immediate. Yeah, it's really interesting because that is sometimes not in the game. That's sometimes blocked out until later on. But because it came out,
But
it was available and we got it, you've got a lot of points from that.
yeah, it's been a nice little source.
Is it me, is it?
You think so?
So I'm gonna put a coin in there. I'm just gonna work this out again, which gets me a coin.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna pay 1,
Put 1 more in there.
put 1 more in there.
Okay, so that triggers that.
There's my 2.
It doesn't matter because it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
reset.
5 points plus 2
So that's 7 points.
plus 3 coins.
Thank you. There's 3 coins.
And you got 5 of these craft markers.
Yeah.
Really good.
Just hammer them out. So
But you've done very
Nothing
little on
in the
here.
middle,
Yeah. Right, we're all done with our extra deliveries.
Yeah.
Right, phase 4. Suddenly, my priest in the temple,
3 points from me.
I get 1.
So I'll put in 17 to take another 20.
Points on the siesta track. None. That resets. Please come out. Round 6.
Last round.
So we have some new icons.
Mm.
That one is draw all player card, which at this point would be probably player card. That one, I'm going to guess, in phase 2, once you've drafted a dice, you can change its value up or down by 1. That's my guess.
You or the die itself.
You may change the value of the revenue die that you take
We'll just up or down 1 or
up
just...
or down by 1, but up to a maximum of 6 into a minimum of 1.
Gotcha. So it gives you a bit more flexibility.
Yeah.
Right.
Final round of the game. Everybody play a card. Okay. What am I hoping to accomplish in this final round? Hmm.
Ooh, a little bit more painful than I thought.
That's interesting. That is interesting. Hmm. I'm just going to plant a great field. I planted this, didn't use it. I don't think I'm going to get another one of these. Although completing one of these right now is 6 points. Very good. Yeah, yep, not going to happen.
That should be low, but yeah.
I don't think it matters too much. Going to do, Rob? You got another
beekeeper down
ability?
there, so when I produce goods here, it's going to get me basically get me a coin, which is sort of
Okay.
all I can really work on at this point.
Draw back up to your hand size. Income.
Can I have 4 cards, please?
4 money.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you get 5 money and a thing. Rob, you get 3 money, a thing, and a trade good.
1 sec. So, first things first, yeah. Trade good, 3 cash, 1, 2, 3, and a thing. I think the thing will be pig. Now, go and get it.
Okay, and then harvesting and breeding and stuff.
Yep, 1 sec. I might just do a bonus action to play something, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's right. We can do ours.
Mine's full.
You've
and I
already got
haven't
the pig. I mean, you could trade that in for
Yeah,
the
I
pig
do
to get an
need a
extra pig.
I was just trying to work out if I'm going to be able to deliver that.
Depends if you need the trade good for anything else.
I need the pig, so I'm going
No,
to
don't
sell
worry.
that for a pig pool, and
Okay,
then that
trade-
gets me
so-
another pig.
Yeah.
production. I get
I only need
that,
one pig.
which gets me a coin from my
Yeah,
beekeeper.
sell the other one for money.
Yeah,
I
okay.
get a pig, and then I get 2 more coins because
Yeah,
I've
but
got
Paul, I
nothing.
don't really need the money.
Round money's points at the end.
Oh yeah,
2, 4,
suppose.
6, 6 cash.
Depends what happens here, I guess.
You done your thing?
Yep.
So you've done your breeding and your harvesting and
So
stuff like that?
breeding and harvesting are all done.
Right.
I got a bonus coin because I have the beekeeper, and I
Yeah.
produced 1 unique good in my fields, and I produced 1 pig, and then took 2 coins because
Okay.
I've still got plenty of pig space to produce deer in.
Right, roof tiles.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You're
6.
buying a big one.
Yep, I'll take the one that lets me
Adjust.
upgrade to 3, please.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
There you go. So
And then I'm going
you
to
get 4 points and you use the upgrade straight away.
I'll swap him for a 5.
I'm last, Paul.
I can't buy one.
All right, I'll take the player card, please.
So it costs you 6. You get 4 points immediately. And if you're using it,
I'm using it
there you
to
go.
play one of these.
That will cost you 3 things.
3 different things.
3 different things.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see how I get. That's what to
Your dice. Thank you. I'm going to grab your dice.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
do. 3 things. So 1 coin.
Yep.
1 grapes. No. Yeah. 1 grapes. Yeah.
So what are you taking off?
Oh, it's I don't own that grape yet, do
You
I?
do.
Do I?
You can spend it.
You can't. You can.
You just can't sell it.
What are you using it for? Not quite
To
following.
put this card here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Apologies.
So I've got one more thing. What we most likely? What's the cheapest one to buy? These are the same. Get rid of olive.
Right. So we've all done that. Village Elder.
Village Elder. Where's he gonna go? I don't need that anymore. I might need that. Which is upgrading probably. So let's do that. Okay, that was better this time. Oh no, that's the one that I was gambling that wouldn't come out, and there's 3 of them come out.
So first player, Rob.
Yes. Give me a quick think. We'll take one of the sixes, please.
2 money or a delivery.
Delivery. How do we mark that?
You just do the delivery.
Immediately.
You do the delivery immediately, yeah.
Okay. So I'll use that to shift this bottle of wine to here.
Yeah. Might have messed this up. But I didn't know those were going to come out. So let's work out how many maximum deliveries I can do. Not enough. Not enough. Play a card. Is that going to get me anything? Can't take that. I'll have full money. Because that's 4/5 of a point. Seems pretty inefficient, but that's fine. It's all good.
You don't draw up.
Nope. You only draw back to your hand size there.
Okay. I'll take the 2, please.
Yep. Play a card, draw a card, gain an olive, gain a wheat, gain a grape.
Play this.
Okay. Second time round.
Yep. I'll take another delivery.
Another delivery.
We to send this food to here.
I'm going to take another pick. Weak.
So no one's got hats. No one can get hats.
Other than what's on the back of these.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Because I. I think I need this. I think I did it the wrong way around.
Delivery.
Yeah. I'll deliver this
Delivering.
pig onto there.
Okay.
Right, then we all do that.
And then we all do this.
Yeah.
So in turn order.
Yep, I'm just going to take 2 hats.
Yeah. I'll take 2 hats. Dan? Want 2 upgrades or 2 hats, or 1 of each? Just going to use that now before I forget.
I've really messed this up. 1 of each.
Okay.
But I get an extra one, right?
We will the.
You will in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll upgrade this because that's the most
Yeah.
expensive thing
Okay.
to upgrade.
So dices have been done.
Yeah.
Final choice of transportation tile out of the 2 that you have remaining.
Yep.
I choose that one. I love the fact that Dan's roof is completely broken in the middle.
Sagging in
It's
like
just
that.
sagging in. The left bit's alright, the right bit's alright, but the bit in the middle, yeah.
Well, he went for that cheap roofer, remember?
I know,
because
he
it
was
was
telling us about
a
earlier,
mate
yeah.
of a mate, yeah. Yeah. Who would have thought Dodgy Jim was going to be was not going to come through?
Is that your nickname, Jim? No, that's my first name. First name's Dodgy, middle name's Jim.
Sorry, guys. Just I'm just really nervous that I'm gonna calculate this wrong.
How many deliveries do you need to make?
5, I think.
Okay, and you've got 1 and potentially 3 more. So you
Yeah.
only need 1 donkey to do 5
As long
deliveries.
as you've got the silver, which you have, you've got plenty of cash. So
Okay.
Okay, reveal.
One donkey.
So 2 hats for yellow, 2 hats for purple.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Turn order. Blue, purple, yellow. Deliveries. Normal deliveries. So Dan, you have 2 normal deliveries.
Right. So the order here is going to be important. What's everyone got in the top sections? What have you got? A 5?
I have a 5.
And I've got a 3. Is there any 3s on the board that aren't next to 5s? No.
No.
Then I will put this meat in there, and I will spend 2 coins to upgrade a wheat into food.
Mhm.
Put that in there.
That's your 2 normal deliveries.
Yeah.
Me, I have 2 normal deliveries. Done.
Okay, we just need to run the numbers here.
Yeah.
So
I
I've
didn't
got
really want to be first at this.
currently 2 normal deliveries. That's what I need. I think this works. First things first, I'm playing a bonus card to the top here.
Okay.
Uh-oh, it's a 5.
Then my first delivery is to send this to here, which completes this one.
Yeah. So you get 6 points because it's round 6.
6 points because it's round 6.
You get that.
Yep.
Which gets you 1 delivery and 1 point.
2 points.
Oh, sorry, it's based on where your hat is. Yes, 2 points.
So that's 2 more points for that one.
Yeah.
And then 1, so it's really left now.
1 immediate bonus delivery.
An immediate bonus delivery will be to move that corn to there.
Mhm.
He now flips, so he's now worth an extra delivery.
Yeah, I don't think you'd get the extra delivery because you're currently doing your deliveries. I think the one that's on the other side is the one that you get for this round. I don't think you're going to get another one.
Right, so that'd be in place at the start of
I think
the
so, yeah.
turn.
I don't think I got the 2.
Wait, what?
I don't think I did it twice.
No.
If that makes sense.
No, I think it's from next round onwards. Yeah, because otherwise you'd get 2 straight away, which seems
Okay,
too good.
might have to.
Roll back.
Yeah, in that case, rather than that one, I'm going to play this one,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
which is still the same.
Yeah.
It's just a 4 rather than a 5.
Right.
Right,
And then your second normal delivery.
so that was 1.
Because your first one did that, which did that, which did that, which got you a bonus 1. And
Yep.
now your second normal
Yep.
one
So then I'll send 1 pig
to there.
to there.
So you just need to get your food,
Yes, which I've got from
Somehow.
here. So
which you can
That's
do.
fine. Yeah.
Can that be food?
no, I can turn it into a corn, and then make it into a food by trading in that pig for money.
There you go. Running your farm very efficiently. It's the Kanban farm of. Right. Extra deliveries. Down.
Extra
I took
deliveries.
my 6 for that one. Yeah, so that's fine.
So I have to go before you. There's no way to get around this. So
Correct.
I might as well just do it, right?
Yeah.
So I was probably going to deliver this, which is a 3, which means you're going to kick it off.
Yeah, but you'll still get the points for
Point
putting it
going
on.
there.
It just means it won't be there at the end of the round.
Got you. Okay, so I'll do this one first then.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to
So-
do? Spend 2 coins.
Spend 2 coins to upgrade the wheat or the olives into food.
Got to be the olives.
You
'Cause I
then
need the wheat.
deliver it, which gets you a money. because you've got special.
Why does it give me money?
Because
Oh,
your
I'm
first
using
delivery
my-
is free, but you get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fulfilled.
So how many points is that worth? 6.
So take 6.
6 points. Stick it on the board.
This goes in the bin. Put
Kick out
one of these in the
either
board.
Rob or me.
So it depends on who I think's got the most points.
Bear in mind, you'll get a point for mine by just moving them somewhere else.
You'll move it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
my peddler means you can't. You sort of
I don't have a peddler.
So you've got 46.
I have 46.
You-
Well, 47.
But does it? But
Rob's
you're
got-
not going to
Rob's got
lose
slightly
any
more.
points.
No.
Well, I won't lose any points. You still gain a point for knocking me out, but I just move it.
So you're better to kick me out.
Yeah, because then Paul doesn't get the points at the end.
Okay.
So you get an extra point. Kick me out.
1 point.
Right. And then you've got 2 additional extra deliveries if you want to pay for them.
Yeah. So this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1
Pay 1 silver to deliver that wheat.
to deliver that wheat to there.
Pay 4 coins to upgrade the pig to meat.
Pay 4 coins to upgrade the pig to meat and pay another 1
To deliver it, yes.
to deliver
Nice.
that to there.
Which gets you how many points? Oh,
3.
you should have also got a trade good for that first one. And now for the second one. You don't just get the points.
So I get 3 points.
Yep.
I put one of these on a 3.
On a 3.
You're going to do a 5.
I'm about to do a 5.
And this is a 4.
Dan needs a crate for doing the delivery. Yes, just spotted it.
There's nowhere I can put this where it's not. It doesn't make any difference.
Because what you got there is that
5.
I can't knock this 2 off. I can't knock that 2 off. It's got to go there, right? Or
there
there.
or there.
Um.
And either way, it's next to a 5.
Yeah. It's getting knocked off.
Yeah.
And then I've got 1 more delivery.
No.
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 All
You,
done.
you've done your 3.
Cool.
Your 3 bonus ones. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to pay 2 money for 2 extra deliveries. It will be 1 to there and 1 to there. I then get a crate at 5 points. And I put it on 5. Now you're about to come in with a 4.
4, yeah.
So yeah, I will go.
Knock me off. probably
Well,
first.
yeah, I'll knock you off.
Although if you went, oh no,
Yeah.
he's going to move it.
So knock you off, get an extra point.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
No, I
So
don't
it's
get
been-
anything for market.
This is
No,
very
don't.
good to take grain and a wine. Sell that pig for 3.
Did I already have a trade good in there?
I gave you 2.
Okay.
You didn't have any.
Yeah. Which I'll then spend 2
Guess
coins to
not, yeah,
convert
yeah,
that
we can
into
convert.
Yeah, the 4 coins.
food.
Yeah.
For the 4/5 of a point
And then spend my last coin,
to deliver the food,
bonus delivery to
Yeah.
there.
which is 4 points.
Yep, one of them, 4 points. Then I'll stick this down on a 4. So I'll put
Doesn't matter where.
Yep.
Put it there so you've got a nice little
It's a 5
conglomerate.
and a- yeah. Which gets
Um,
me. I don't get any points to do it, but I'll get.
You got the 4
Yeah,
points.
4 points for scoring in
Right.
it.
Okay.
Oh, I should have got points for this thing.
You place 1. Yep.
I did 2, right?
Oh, you did 2 more points. Yeah, I spotted. Shouldn't Blue also get an extra point for every market barrier who delivers because of the bonus time?
Yep.
There you go. Thank you, Ian. Dan just spotted that. Right. Place 4. Rob, you get 4 points. Me and Dan get 1 each.
What's that for?
This.
Oh yeah.
Every token you have on there.
Then we all get 2 points. because of that.
Put 16 in. Let's take another 20.
Final scoring.
What was that last one you said?
Everybody got 2
Oh,
points.
2 points for that one.
So final scoring. So everything you've got, 37.
We'll just add up.
Yeah, it's just that I rounded down before. It's another 2 points.
Yep.
Basically.
I've got 8 coins there by selling these trade goods.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
So you get 2 points.
2 more.
And that is the Granja.
Nice.
I thought I was doing really well at the start, but I think
You had a good start. Then down on my engines kicked in. So I
What
think
was
Dan,
the final score?
well,
you've got 70, I think. Yeah, Dan. Yep. Dan with 70, me with 65, and Paul with
63.
3. Very close.
Close,
Very
yeah.
close. 70 points.
Yep.
Mm.
You did really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
delivering
yeah.
5 of the craft buildings.
10 VPs from that alone. Yeah, and that
You
village
just-
elder.
Yeah.
That village elder
But
was
also timing those
cost me,
broken
yeah.
roofs was really
Yeah.
good.
I think the broken roofs are really good. I assume we got the rules on them correct.
Yep.
I mean, I got 3, 4, 5,
I think you
6
meant,
points.
I think
for
very little cost.
3
You
coins.
didn't get any special abilities.
I think you made a killing with that village elder.
You think?
Yeah, because a number of times it let him secure.
But he didn't gain him anything.
Didn't even be let him to take the precise ones that I think
Yeah.
were most valuable at the time.
Twice though it
At
did.
least 2 or 3 times that
Yeah.
game you blocked me because you then took it first and then took the
Yeah.
second one. You stopped me from getting anything at all.
Mm,
So which is why I think my first 2 turns I was really struggling to get an engine going
yeah.
because I just couldn't. I needed something from here.
I
Mm.
mean,
All that was
I
useless.
definitely deliberately took coins at one point because I thought Paul needed the coins,
I always
and,
need
and it was sort of helpful to me. But do you see what I mean? Like that definitely did happen once with the
Yeah.
person.
Anyway, thoughts on the game? Dan as the winner.
Oh, yeah.
Never played it before. It's a 2014 game, which
Yeah.
in some people's is like, oh, it's too old. We're not going to play that anymore. So first question, did you enjoy it?
Definitely, yeah.
Second question, does this game stand the test of time? It's a 10-year-old game, effectively.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played it before, so it's to me it's a new game.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanics wise, that you can see bits of other stuff in there,
Yeah.
but no, that's not stopping me from wanting to play the
Yeah.
game. They come together in a nice way. Yeah, I liked it. I think replayability. I don't know. I guess we've got the cards, right? More cards.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards.
And the modules, right? So
Yeah.
I guess you've got
There's
quite a
also
bit
just
of.
which order these come out in.
The order in which these come out.
Because
Yeah.
if that wasn't
Really,
available,
if that was
that'd
the
have been 10 points. You potentially
yeah,
take
if that
Yeah.
was the 3x,
I mean, I
you
wouldn't
have got that.
I wouldn't have
until
gone
round
for
4
that
o'clock.
strategy
Yeah.
of delivering all the things because I wasn't in here at all.
Yeah.
And this, like, that's the only one I didn't do because I didn't deliver my first one of these until like the 4th or 5th round.
Yeah, it took me a while to get it out. I mean, I think I got a decent amount from it, but it's always a frustration with the income ones. That the earlier you take them, the better the income you get, but the less
Yeah.
VPs there
Yes.
were. Whereas the end game ones, so it's almost like I'm going sort of, but the get the income ones
It
early
was-
on, and then
Yeah, it was lighter on engine building than I thought it would be
Okay.
because from an
Your
engine
only
building,
engines, these-
you've got a little
Yeah.
bit of getting crops and
Well,
a little
I
bit
think
of
this is
income
part of the
here.
engine for you as well, particularly sort of these ones here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think because it's
And I got a lot of
such a
point
small
out
amount.
of that.
I mean, 1 coin compared with getting 4 there.
Yeah.
But this sort of grow organically, whereas that
Yeah.
one's but this 3 was sort of starting to cap out. So unless you can get loads of basic resources over here, getting any more than that was difficult.
Mm,
And I think I struggled a bit that I ran out of
Extra deliveries.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love the cards. It's
Cards-
such a good
cards good.
idea. Like,
Yeah.
I like cards anyway, and it reminds me of like playing Mage Knight, where every card
Multi-use cards.
you want to get the artifacts because they're just interesting cards.
Yeah.
And like every one of these has got different ability
Yeah.
on it, which is really exciting.
So Rob, thoughts?
I really liked it. Yeah. Well, if you hadn't told me this was 2014, I don't think I'd have really.
You'd have played it now and just thought,
Yeah,
oh, this is a new game.
This is a nice new game. Yeah, I haven't played it before, so playing it. I like the engines. I need to play it more times to sort of get a feel for it.
Mm.
But
So same designers as Plant and Newbank.
doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
It's
What
got
made
that
you pick-
feel of
What made you pick the roof tiles, Paul? As a module.
I asked on the Board and Dice Discord channel, and they said, "Oh, throw in a module." And I said, "Oh, it's new players. You shouldn't use any
Yeah.
modules."
Quick
I
and
said, "But
easy.
if there is a module, which one is the easiest one to put in?" And they said the broken roofs.
Yeah.
So I'm happy because one of the issues that I have with games like this
Mm.
is that I'm always playing it with new people, so I never use any of the additional
Yeah.
modules. So I've got this game with all of this content that I never use.
Yeah.
And the next time I play this, there will be at least one new player.
Mm.
So again, I'm not going to throw in the modules. So I'm glad that I've at least thrown in
Mm.
another module.
Do you know
Also-
roughly what the other modules do? Like,
We'll go through them in a minute.
Oh, right, cool.
not that long either as a game.
we were
With the
flying
tish,
through at
yeah.
the start. It slowed down a little bit in the
Yeah.
second half, but at the
I think
start
it maybe went faster at the start because again we didn't have
we didn't have that.
that
Yeah.
all that got locked off.
But we
So
did
that
different
first
stuff.
turn, yeah, because we got some interesting points
You
down
see
here.
the games should be very different each time. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I think so. My thoughts on it. I remember enjoying it. When I played this when it first came out, I've played it probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times.
Mm.
And I remember really enjoying it, but I enjoyed that more than I remembered it.
Yeah.
Considering we've had, in the last 4 or 5 years, some amazing games, like absolutely incredible games in the last 4. Well, in fact, 2016 and 2017 were the 2 big years. Those 2 years, we got so many amazing games. There hasn't been a better year for new games since those 2. But this, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this. I was thinking at one point when we were like round 3, I was thinking this is going so fast, we could play this again. Now we can't, but I was at the time I was thinking that. So yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me.
Yeah. There wasn't much downtime, which is great.
There wasn't that much downtime. There probably would have been with 4 players a little bit, but because your own farm is your own puzzle, and because you've got these anytime actions, while somebody else is taking their turn, you can be going, right, I'm going to upgrade that to food. I'm going to do. You can do bits when it's not your turn. Yeah, pretty nice. And remembering that those trade goods can be used to play a card or get a pig.
Yeah.
You know, the things that
I think playing the extra cards.
Yeah.
You get so a lot of opportunities. There was some good opportunities to get more of them down, particularly when you can then chain them into your engine.
Yeah. Right. So what we're going to do now, for anybody who's interested, we are going to very quickly go through the additional modules that come with the game. Which I haven't done yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the module book.
Okay.
And I'm going to give Dan you the box of components. I haven't prepared for this whatsoever, so this is very much ad lib and ad hoc.
Okay. Right. We spent 3 hours rehearsing this earlier, Paul.
Pick a module.
Right.
The middle one.
Well, no.
Okay, so we got. I see. Aside from, oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay.
There's a lot of
There's
modules.
11. So
yeah, up we go.
Betwixt by Andrea Novak. So. Okay, so you've got the components there, then? Or is Paul pulling them out?
I'll dig them out and give them to Dan, and Dan can show them on screen.
Okay, so yeah, Betwixt is the first one.
Right, what do we need?
It's the 8 Betwixt cards.
Okay.
So, this module adds a layer of direct interaction between players,
Right.
as well as an
Oh,
extra
not
location
that.
where goods can be delivered.
So what do the Betwixt cards look like?
They
Well,
look
there you go.
like-
Have some cards.
They look like that.
Are they landscape format?
They look like landscape format, yeah.
We've got ones with exclamation marks on the back, one with
Keep
donkeys
digging.
on the back,
That with the donkey ones.
one with hammer and
keep
saw.
going, keep going.
These are regular cards, not them.
Okay.
Definitely not there.
Got here. More cards. What?
There.
These ones.
Landscape format.
Yeah, there we are. No, not them.
No?
They look like that.
We may be here sometime.
That's like a long line of resources along the top.
Are they definitely cards?
It says 8 Betwixt cards.
Is it this? No.
Well,
Cards are the pile of them.
we're stuck. Anybody know what the Betwixt cards are? Have they got numbers on the bottom right?
Not that I can see on there.
These look the most similar. but
That's
they're
almost
not
only the
quite
Donkey
right.
Sanctuary one.
You want to pick the donkey sanctuary? We'll come back to that one.
Donkey Love. Are we sure that's all of them? Oh, it's not them, is it? No, it's just. This is riveting viewing.
It
isn't
is.
These are all regular cards.
If anybody wants to go and make a cup of tea while we find these Betwixt cards.
Well, that's not that second there, is it?
These are all regular ones, aren't they?
Check down the bottom. Check one in.
No.
And there are normal ones. Right.
Okay, it might be a.
It's definitely not those.
Broken Roofs, we've done that one.
Broken Roofs, we've done that
Yeah.
one. I'll go and have a look over it and see if there's any extra components.
Bustling town. Right. This adds 10 new building cards, 10 building markers, and the building cards have sort of 4 spaces above those are the ones.
Yeah.
So you can go to each of them once. This is one of the biggest and most significant modules that changes the game in multiple ways. It remodels the revenue spaces and introduces buildings which can be added to the main board. By offering direct profits replacing markers adjacent to buildings in the market, this module also introduces stronger area control aspects like Granja.
Where's the building markers?
They're like all wooden.
I guess they're
Little
just
wooden
these, are
jobbies.
they?
No. It's a bag with little wooden pieces in.
No, actual wooden chunky 3D.
I've seen them. I've seen them today.
Seen them.
Maybe they're with the Betwixt cards.
Yeah.
Ah, here we are.
Well, there are Betwixt cards in there.
Well,
as
there might be. Is it these?
No, those aren't Betwixt, but these are the double-sided revenue tiles, which are also used. Those are the Betwixt. There we are. There's the Betwixt cards.
Anyway, buildings. Let's do the buildings first.
Yes. So there's 10 building cards. 10 each of which has a building marker, and then double-sided revenue cards. We either use A or B sides. They're slightly different.
So that's these.
Yeah.
And they go on there.
Okay. Shuffle the revenue tiles and place them on the printed revenue spaces, covering them. We put these on the printed revenue spaces.
Oh, we're going back to the Betwixt, are we? No?
No.
Buildings? Okay.
The double-sided revenue tiles. Shuffle the revenue tiles and place them on the printed revenue
that's these.
spaces, covering all these.
Right. So it's different.
Yeah, we have new.
We have new ones for these that just...
Totally change it. Yeah.
Shuffle all building cards together and form a face-down deck.
Yeah.
Place it in the main bay board, leaving some space for an offer. Draw 3 building cards and place them face up in a row next to their deck, forming a building offer. Place the matching building marker on each revealed card.
So these are nice building markers.
So these are just new revenue designs, A's and B's.
So when do these come in?
So when you
An offer, apparently.
the A and B new cards will always have a saw and hammer symbol, which is build.
Okay.
When you choose a building action, you may either elect to construct a new building or to use the special ability of one of the existing buildings.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
When you decide to construct a new building, perform the following steps. Select a building card from the offer and place its building mark on any legal space on a corner where 3 adjacent market spaces interconnect.
Oh, it's actually a building that's built in there.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
cool.
Okay.
Well, corner is in like this.
Oh, an
Goes in
intersection.
between 3, yeah.
Ah, okay. Right. Got it.
If there are already any of the building markers on the board, the new building marker may not share any market space with any of the already existing
Right,
ones.
okay.
So it forces you to space them out a little bit.
Got it.
So that wouldn't be illegal because they're both sharing. Well, no, it's
Yeah, no, that's
it's
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, yeah. You know me. Okay. Resolve the special ability of that building.
Yeah.
Choose one of the craft buildings, open or closed. It does not have a building card
That's
placed next to
these.
it.
Yeah.
And place the card
So
on
you-
it. From now on, this building is considered adjacent to this craft building for the purpose of checking presence and domination.
So you're
Right.
building buildings in these spaces
Yes.
and
Then when
putting the relevant one
And
on
then when
there.
you go there, you can then trigger.
Things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
So
So that's
back to-
the.
that's the building. So it
That's
has
the
all these
building
extra
building.
buildings in there. And
Right.
we've got the.
So back to the
Yep.
Betwixt.
Coming back to Betwixt.
Was it these or these?
Those big chunky ones. That's
Big
them.
chunky cards.
Big chunky cards. Yep. Okay, so we draw and place one card between every 2 players. So they sort of form
Okay.
a connection between each player.
So there's the ones between us two. There's the ones between us.
You
two.
can choose to deliver to any of the Betwixt. So as delivery actions, rather than delivering anywhere else, you can choose to deliver to the cards that are between your players, your opponents,
Right.
to your immediate left and right.
Okay.
You must go in order from the goods closest ones on your
Oh, I
side
see.
to the furthest.
So I've got to deliver them, and you've got to deliver them.
Right.
So yeah. So whoever when we've completed, whoever gets the most gets.
Because there's 7 on there, relatively easily.
Yeah.
Next.
Calcinera, I believe. This module offers players a new delivery option.
Another
a new
one.
reason to move up the siesta track, as well as a new way to create scoring opportunities for the end of the game.
Right. What do we need?
The Colchonera sideboard. It's its own big curvy topped looking.
Oh, I saw that.
That one there. That's the only thing. So, after placing the main board, place the Colchonera sideboard near the main board, easily accessible by every player. Whenever a player performs a delivery, they have a new delivery option. They may deliver the good to the Colchonera sideboard. Depending on the position of the player on the siesta track, they may deliver only specific goods. After making a delivery to the Colchonera, the player immediately receives a reward depending on the delivery space they filled.
Yeah. Okay.
So, bring where you are. You may always deliver 1 silver to the delivery space of their colour, which is that one
So
there.
so everybody can do that
Yep.
once, and then if you're marker is here, you can do that delivery. If
One
marker is
food, one
here,
refined good, or one very refined good.
right?
Yep.
And at the end of the game, you get points based on how many
In
things
addition
you've
to
got.
the normal scoring of silver, players gain victory points from the Colchonera sideboard for each of their markers.
Okay.
For 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 6, so marker beyond the third, additional 3.
Got it. So again, my only concern with that is that
It's just
that's
more
thinning
things.
out the deliveries you're making. But that's that.
Councillors and Outlaws. So this one needs the 4 double-sided Councillors and Outlaws mini boards and 5 grey dice. This double module allows players to give an extra function to revenue dice, and it is up to them to decide if they want an easier game with more resources, or one that is more punishing and a bit more random. Use the Councillors if you want an easy game, perhaps even one geared towards more casual players,
Nice. And
or introduce the Outlaws to make the Granja more of a vicious and unpredictable game.
outlaws.
Okay, so changes in setup. Everyone gets a Councillors and Outlaws.
Everybody gets one of these boards.
We decide if we're going to be playing Councillors or
Or Outlaws.
Outlaws day and night, and we all play the same one.
Yep.
We do a mix of white and grey dice.
Okay.
So more grey if we're playing Outlaws, more white dice if we're playing Councillors.
Right.
Whenever a player selects a grey die during the revenue, if you're using Councillors, the player receives both the revenue from the revenue space and the reward associated with the corresponding space on your Councillor's board. So you basically get
Oh, so
double.
if I place a grey 3 here, I take the whatever from there, and I also get
Yes,
the
if you
pig.
take the 3, you'd get that, and you'd get
And I get the pig.
you get a pig. You must pay either 1
Yes,
silver or 1
or 1
victory
point
point
to do so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If you cannot pay, you may still take the grey die, but they don't receive the reward associated with the die value.
No.
So you don't get the bonus. You can pay extra to get the extra bonus.
Okay.
With Outlaws, receive the revenue from the revenue space, pays the penalty shown on the corresponding spot, or lose 1 victory point. So it's just
And that's if you take a grey.
grey. Yep. So the greys
A bad.
are bad. They're bad for the Outlaws. They're good, but at a cost for the
So if you take a grey die,
with the Outlaws
then
version.
you have to,
You lose a VP. Yeah.
or lose a VP instead.
Yep. So
Right. Okay.
you get robbed.
So you don't want to take the grey die, and you're saying that we mix some of those in.
Yeah. So with 3 players, if we were playing with 3 players and we're playing Outlaws, there'll be 4 grey and 3 white
Yeah.
dice. So that means a good chance you're going to be taking some negative hits as well.
I mean, you could even play with the Outlaws, but not use 4 dice.
You could reduce the number of dice if you want
guess.
to play a light, but then it just means
Yeah.
one person gets stuck with the Outlaw every time. So
Okay. Like
we
it.
all do. You're
Like
doing it. Donkey Song. This module gives more prominence to the siesta track, focusing especially on spaces previously not as attractive as others. Those that offer no new victory point benefit when entering them. Now players have reasons to make precise siesta track movements, along with a tableau of new donkey tiles to make use of during the transportation phase. We get 4 level 1 blue donkey song tiles,
Yeah.
4 level 2 orange donkey song tiles,
Yeah.
and 4 level 3 purple donkey song tiles.
So these go in there.
Okay. Boom,
Nice.
boom.
Yeah,
So-
one missing. That's fine.
Yeah,
So it'll turn up somewhere.
So pretty much, once you start landing on the ones beyond, you get the increase. Take the option to take these more powerful ones instead.
Oh, so you've got to be
Yep.
there to take those ones.
These two, only these 2 to that one. So
Right.
otherwise, you wouldn't. No point going to these
True.
2.
Okay.
It's only 3. So now you get the most powerful of the donkey markers.
Right.
So during the scoring phase, when players receive points based on the position of their siesta track, each player high enough on the track may also pay 1 silver to receive a donkey song tile. 1, 1, 1, depending on where you are.
Mm-hmm.
So the higher up you go. You're allowed to buy only 1 tile per scoring phase, and only from the section their marker is on. Only if their section does not hold any donkey song tiles is a player allowed to buy a tile from the section immediately below, if any is still available.
Okay. And you just use them.
A donkey song tile may be used instead of a normal donkey
Yeah.
tile, whether the tile is single use. So it's a one shot, but generally they're more powerful.
Okay. Got it.
Right. And
Next.
then grand markers. Markets.
Oh, that's these. So we know player bag.
8 grand player markers. This module adds a layer of decision to the delivery processes of the game. Using the grand markers adds extra functionality to craft buildings, and allows players to create stronger, more lasting positions on the market area of the board.
Looks like it fits over 2.
During setup, each player receives their 2 grand markers together with the rest of their player components. Instead of placing a normal marker on each player of the starting positions of the market space, players will start with one. Instead of placing a normal marker of each player on the starting positions on the marketplace, 1 grand marker, players will thus start with 1 grand marker in the market. So,
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I misprint there. A grand marker can only be placed on a craft building or a market barrow. When a player performs 2 simultaneous deliveries to the same craft building or market barrow, and the demand spaces that are supplied to this way are adjacent, the player may choose to place the grand marker from their supply on the demand spaces in a way that it covers both spaces at the same time.
Yeah, it's not there. I think it's here. It's when you're doing that. That.
It says instead of placing a normal marker of each player on the starting positions on the marketplace, on the market, comma, place 1 grand marker.
Okay.
So we do start.
Right, so you start with 1 here, and you can put another one when you're doing deliveries. Right?
Yeah, players will start with 1 grand marker on the market. When you place 2, you can bring another one in.
Right. And they do stuff.
Yeah, when the grand marker removes any markers from other players, it scores 2 victory points instead of 1 for each marker removed.
Yeah.
A grand marker may be removed from the market only by another grand marker.
Okay.
Regular
right.
player markers have no effect on it. A worker from the hired hands module does not. If the market player, the grand marker is still in the market in the scoring phase, the player gains 2 victory points for the marker.
Yeah.
Player may not place 2 grand markers on the same market barrow card or on the same craft building.
Okay. Right.
Cool.
That's them.
Hired hands. So we get.
This is where the meeple.
Yes, our little yellow my little meeples. Hired hands is a module that introduces more flexibility into the game by allowing players to make use of special workers that can help with the deliveries and keeping their markers on the market board. So 8 workers, 4 additional donkey tiles, changes in setup.
Yes.
Which are all. Yes,
There's ones with 4 hats on.
4 hats on. Set up the game normally with 1 change. When giving players their set of 4 donkey tiles, instead of the donkey with 4, so it replaces the 4 donkey.
It replaces the 4 donkey token with the 4 hats
with
token.
the 4 hats token.
Right, okay.
Okay. Whenever a player drafts a revenue die, in addition to performing the corresponding action, they may decide to use its value to send a worker from their play area to a market barrow card attached to their board, a craft building on the main board, a market marker that belongs to them, a betwixt card if using the betwixt module. To be able to place a work on any of those, the value of the die must either be the same as the value of the market barrow, the craft building, or the market space being sent to.
Okay. So in order to place on the 6, I have to take a 6.
Yep.
Take a 6, I can put that there.
Yep.
But I'm gonna guess it takes up 2 spaces. I mean,
I think it just looks like it's just placed there to sort of show some. A worker on your market barrow may be moved back to your play area to perform a free delivery to that card.
oh right. So it's not taking up space. It's
It
just if he's on there,
Indicates you've got.
I
that
can make a
power.
free delivery
Yeah.
there.
A worker on the open craft building may be moved back to your player to perform a free delivery to that
Yeah.
craft building. A
Okay.
worker on a closed craft building may be moved back to your player board to temporarily open that craft building deliveries for you.
Oh, so if it's closed,
Throughout the transportation phase, you can force it
you
to
can
open.
still put one there,
Yep,
and I
force-
can say I'm going to temporarily open it, deliver a pig.
A worker on a market stall may be removed instead of the market stall, so they act as a shield for your
Right, they're
points on there.
protecting
Yeah.
So they're basically giving you little extra power.
all sorts of options
Cool.
depending on where they
Cool.
are. Right,
And Ladies of La Granja.
This one?
could be this.
Ladies
one.
of La Granja introduces
Could be-
asymmetrical player powers to the
That's this
game.
one.
So the 6 Ladies of La Granja tiles, 1 Anna's special dice, 1 Philippa's helper holder.
That's
It's
that.
a special
So
green
that's
die.
if you take that one. You've got that
Yep.
character.
Mm-hmm.
You've got
Extra
you've
power.
got
slot.
this.
Yep. So we will number of ladies plus 1, and
Yeah.
then in reverse player
Reverse
order
order,
at the very
reckon.
start of the game,
And one of
we
them
each
gets
pick
you.
1.
Okay.
So each of them just gives you a unique ability.
Cool.
So a free
They
upgrade.
got different
Got
sides.
two
as
sided.
well.
Yep. Carmen has the has the space for additional roof tiles.
Additional roof tiles.
Additional roof tiles.
But yeah, they're two-sided.
And different powers on each side. This one's got donkey on
Yeah,
one side.
so these ones have got red donkeys on, and the other side hasn't
And
got
those
red
like
They've
donkeys.
got red donkeys.
Seems
There may be
plastic.
actually, yeah.
The same kind of
It
donkey.
might be that they're tied to be used with another
Solo
expansion.
mode.
Ah,
I'm going to guess for the solo mode.
Got yeah.
Yeah, so just giving each person a slightly unique power.
Like that. Okay.
Long distance trade. One long distance trade sideboard, which is a big.
Is it this?
No, it's like one big square with sort of hills in the background.
One big square with hills in the background.
That's the one.
Is it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yes, well, that's it.
That's on the other side.
I think.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the
Okay,
one.
right.
That's the one. Opens up new options of using goods to receive immediate victory point rewards without having to spend deliveries, and introduces a new way to score leftover goods at the end of the game.
Yeah. No delivery.
No deliveries to here.
Yeah.
But so how do you put markers on
Yeah.
here then?
When using this module, players should resolve the scoring phase in player order. During their turn, each player scores victory points to the market and the siesta track as normal.
Yeah.
Then they may return exactly one set of resources to the supply to place their marker on the appropriate unoccupied space on the long distance trade board.
Oh, so
Okay.
3 coins. Spend 3 coins to go there. Spend 3 olives to go
So it
there.
happens here.
Yeah, in
somewhere.
the scoring phase. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
And
And
doing
then-
so gets you.
Yeah.
But you only put in one in.
No, you put 3. Oh yeah, you put 1 marker on.
Yeah.
But you spend 3 wine to put a marker on there, and you get 4 points and a trade commodity.
You get that as soon
Yeah,
I
as
think
you
you get that immediately.
So
Yeah.
it's, if the player puts 3 silver, they immediately gain 2 victory points.
got
Yeah.
it.
If they play 3 olives, 3 wheat, or 3 grapes, they get 2 victory points and a trade commodity.
Yeah.
If they play 3 food, 3 pigs, or 3 wine, it's 4 victory points and
Yeah.
a trade commodity.
3
And if it's 3 meat, it's 5 victory points and a trade
So it's
commodity.
kind of like getting to do
It's
a delivery later on.
It's being able to dump these without
Yeah.
having to spend.
It's an
delivery.
alternative use for your goods
Yeah.
without needing deliveries.
But it also happens in a different phase,
It does.
which adds,
Yeah.
adds an interesting
At
And
element.
at the end of the game, 2 points for everything on it.
Yeah, before players convert their leftover goods into silver, they can trade their goods with a long distance trader. Each player may discard 1 farm good per marker of that type they previously
Oh,
delivered
that's that.
to the long distance for the indicated amount of victory points.
Yeah.
That's
So-
all.
Oh, so at the end, you can get rid of another 3 silver.
No, I think at the end of the game, for each marker you have in here,
Yeah.
you may spend 1 thing from your board to get a point.
Yeah, that seems what it's
But
saying.
it has to be a thing that you've already put in
You've
here.
traded.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I've put a silver one in there.
It's another silver.
Okay, yeah. So you're sort of setting up a trade route throughout the
Yeah,
game,
and
and
then
at the end of the
have them
game,
on.
you're cashing the trade route.
So it just talks about the new trade card, which is more trade cards.
Yeah, so it is just a massive pile of extra cards.
Yeah, nice. Do they work? Do they work with the base game?
Yeah.
Like if you got rid of that trade stuff, would these cards still work? Or
I
have
think
they
this
got-
is a separate module. It's just
It's
more
just-
What I
cards.
it's just
mean
more
is-
cards.
do the cards have a symbol on them and say only use this if you're playing
No,
with
no, no.
X?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so all the cards work with all the
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
then finally, the trade boards, which is the ones you've been waving around for the.
No, they're the outlaws. These ones.
There we are. Finally got them.
4 of them.
And
one per
these
player.
little hexagonal tiles we have over here,
Yeah.
and these markers.
Oh,
that's what
these
all
starry
use for.
ones.
Yep.
And these ones.
So trade boards introduce both direct interaction between players as well as a chance to manipulate revenue dice or gain a bit of extra cash. So change it up. So give each player 5 trade markers, 5 modifier markers of their
Yeah.
colour. When reveal trade boards, removing any unused boards from the game if playing with fewer than 4 players. Each player places their
They're
trade
different.
markers on the 5 designated spaces at the top of their player board.
Yep.
Which is the hexagonal ones.
Oh,
Each
star-
player places their modifier markers face up on the 5 designated spaces on the bottom side of the player board. So the
Yeah.
X's and then the squares. Once per round, a player, exporter, may deliver the depicted goods to another player, importer's trade board to score additional victory points.
Okay.
To do that, the exporter spends 1 delivery and the required goods depicted next to the leftmost available modifier marker on the importer's trade board to the supply. If there are 2 options, the exporter can choose which goods they want to deliver. Regardless of the number of goods that must be delivered, the exporter only needs 1 delivery.
Okay.
So I put something on your board.
Is that it? We're
Yeah.
trading with each other.
As a result, the importer immediately gains their modifier marker from the slot where goods are.
So that's
After
you.
the exporter has sent
So
the
you
goods,
would
they
put
take
that-
their leftmost trade marker and place it on the leftmost space of the importer's board without such a marker.
The star's the trade marker.
I think so.
Yeah, stars are trade markers.
So I've got to get
and
rid of
then
a
square the
grape or a
modifiers.
olive.
Yeah.
And put that on your board.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
To do that, the exporter spends one delivery and the required goods picked next to the leftmost available modifier marker
Yep.
onto the modifier marker.
Done.
So I've spent a
After the
donkey.
exporter has spent the goods, they take their leftmost trade marker and place it on the leftmost space of the importer's board without such a marker. As a result, the importer immediately gains their modifier marker from the slot
Yeah.
where goods have just been delivered. The importer does not receive the goods. So by placing that there, it unlocks the modifier.
Yeah.
I
marker.
get this.
You
Yeah.
get that.
Which is
I don't get the goods that Dan delivered.
No.
I get this, but what does Dan get for that?
It frees up.
Oh,
his-
he's used his thing.
Yep, which gets him a victory point.
So the more deliveries you do to other people, the more points you get at the
And what have
end.
you received?
I've received a token that allows me to modify a dice by
Right.
one or take a silver. Right, so we're giving something. We're trading with other players,
Yeah.
which gets you a bonus and gets them a bonus.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting.
That is
Yeah,
interesting.
that's very interesting.
It might get a little bit feisty, trying to figure out who's got the most points and stuff like that.
So these are the solo modes, because there is a solo
Correct.
mode included in the
Yeah,
game.
the red-
We've
the
got
red-
some
yeah, the red
exclamation
cows.
marks.
Yeah.
I don't know what these. Oh, that's
No,
that's
yeah.
solo mode as well.
Looks like there's a lot there. You could do things with.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
We should have just thrown everything in. It'd have been hilarious.
next time. do
We'd
that
have still been
next
here
time.
an hour and a half going through all the rules. But yeah, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that. That was a quick whistle stop tour of what all of the different modules are included in the game. And in addition to that, there was an extra add-on pack, which I don't quite know what this is, but these are donkey things and a little pen, a donkey pen that I haven't built yet.
Maybe it'll be take these when you get the bonus donkey actions, just to have a.
So yeah, this was a little add-on extra that came in a separate box, but I don't know where the rules for it are. If there are any rules for it.
All we know is that there's donkeys.
There's donkeys in it, and there's little cardboard pieces to make
Maybe it's that you take them and you can spend them one at a time to make it easier to keep track of how many you
deliveries.
you
Maybe,
use. Yeah.
maybe something like that. But anyway, we are all done.
Yes.
So yeah, it was a good game.
Very good.
Yes. Thanks very much to everybody for watching. And as I mentioned at the start, thank you to all of my patron supporters for funding the channel. And we will be back. Well, I'll be back next week. I've got a whole bunch of videos planned for next week. And next Friday, I'm going to be covering Wrath, which is the new game coming from Chip Theory Games soon. But I have a whole host of other videos for you lined up for next week as well, including, and I can't tell you what this is about yet, but keep an eye on the channel, because on Wednesday of next week, and I'll be announcing this on Monday. So I'll be announcing it on Monday, but on Wednesday of next week, I'm doing an interview with a designer who's done an expansion for one of my favourite games, and nobody knows about it yet. So that'll be coming next week. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Any chance for a solo play? No plans for it. Unfortunately, at the moment, I am more than ever strapped for time. This month is absolutely swamped. I don't know how complex the solo mode is for this, because I'm not a fan of complicated solo modes. There is a solo mode mentioned in the rulebook, which is the original solo mode, and then there is this new solo mode, which, to be honest, I will be honest here, this is too much for me. Any solo mode that's got this amount of rules is probably too much for me. Oh, I mean, it's only half of it. The back is. So yeah, what's good is that the solo mode can be used with any of the modules.
Cool.
So there's the solo mode rules for the base game, but then there are the solo rules for all of the different modules should you want to use them. But and I'm saying this because I am friends with David Turty. I'm not a big fan of his solo modes. They're brilliant, they're very cleverly designed, but they're too much for me. I would play the solo mode of this if one of you two came round and you ran the solo bot, which is not very exciting for you, but that's the only chance that I have of playing these solo modes without my brain melting all over the floor. But yes, if you don't like complicated solo modes, then there is the solitaire game, which is one page in the back of the rule book. So this was the original solo mode, which is very simple. Whereas what David and John have created with this is a solo mode that presumably replicates another player.
Okay.
So it's got decision trees and everything else. But yeah, there is one of these.
Any digital adaptation?
I'm sure you can play this online.
Mm.
I'm sure I have played this online at either Board Game Arena or Yucata or something like that.
'Cause maybe if that takes some of the calculations out of the solo mode,
Yeah,
that might.
I don't think the solo mode will be, but if I can find the online version of this, I am up for starting a game of that
Yeah.
at some point, because now that I've played it, I'm
Definitely.
very keen to play more of it. So anyway, we're all done. Thank you for watching. Thank you to you two for coming. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.